We have dancing lights.
That is still going. And checking to make sure that everybody can be heard.
Yes.
Oh, I see there's a new banner.
Where?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually redo it a little bit. I just wanted to get something up there just so we could showcase it, but I'm gonna redo the image itself to make it more in line with the theme, I think.
Sounds good. Yeah. This Wednesday evening at 7:30. I'm going to be in another game.
Nice.
I've been trying to hang out with my miniature playing friends, but they're not much fun.
Turn the Twitch speaker off.
I don't have Twitch up.
Really?
No.
Yay.
I have Discord, and I've got a web page open. It says Foundry Virtual Tabletop.
We were getting double your voice.
Wait a minute. Let me check to see if.
It's gone now.
Okay. All right. Good. Then. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, because I know that I've had problems with D20 because I have to. I played with the vocals on Discord, and I have to be sure that the sound is turned off on Roll20. Haven't checked with Roll20 in a little while. Okay, great.
You can always tell when Baron's on.
Why?
Because we hear you beating the shit out of your keyboard.
Well, what can I tell you? I'm just that kind of a guy.
I'm the same way on my keyboard. It's just I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but I bang on mine pretty hard too.
Yeah, I'm a touch typer, and a heavy one at that.
I was taught to type from knuckle dragger school in military. I went to CTOA school, and my instructor had 7 fingers.
Oh wow!
No kidding.
No kidding. And he taught an entire class of us on how to type.
Yep. And just use your extra finger. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm the only one that's got one. That's hilarious.
The keys didn't have letters or numbers on them. We had to learn them from memory. And then he would put tape or a piece of paper over our hands so we couldn't see the home row. We had a feel for it.
That shouldn't be too difficult because they usually have a little dingus thing on the F and the J.
Well, we were using typewriters too. Also, they weren't computers.
Okay. Well,
what's up, Creep? All right, y'all. Let's kick this thing off.
Not so much for that game. I was looking around, I thought, oh yeah, that's like Monsters and Meat sounds like something I like to play. Unfortunately, that's what I think it's fun. Unfortunately.
We're here.
Okay. I'm 7:32. I'm waiting for his, the pre-app to start.
Hello, my peoples. Welcome to tonight's episode of Agora Quest 21 Shots. I am Sean, your host, bringing you, as always, together with the finest first edition gamers that this channel has to offer. I appreciate you guys sneaking in here a little bit early as we had our sound checks going on. I saw Darling Creep Show, the resident creep of Twitch. If you haven't been over at her channel, you guys need to check her out. Normally, she'll be going on a little later here, probably about an hour and a half or so, if she's streaming tonight. She's usually got a good paint show going on Monday night, so she got some great tunes going in the background. Sometimes she'll even play old school movies. That was always my favorite, watching Twilight Zone while she paints some mini or something like that. So check her out. For the rest of you guys are here early, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new to our channel, welcome. Obviously, old hands, welcome back. If you haven't yet done so, hit that follow button, hit the little bell thingamabobby, go over to our Twitter channel or X channel so you can get alerts on whenever we're going live. We are here every Monday night, 7:30 Eastern for our first edition game, but if you're into the 5th edition game, you still check us out too every other Friday. This coming Friday is our off week. We just streamed this past Friday, so hopefully you caught that, and maybe that's why you're here tonight, so you can check out our first edition game. Like I said, if you haven't clicked that follow, please do so. If you follow the stream, as always, you know that you earn tokens just by interacting with the stream and doing whatever, and you can trade those tokens in for various things. In particular, you can grant a natural 1 and or a natural 20 to the player of your choice, or of course to your humble DM if that's what you want to do. I am not going to argue if you want to give me all the nat 1s and nat 20s. It doesn't usually work out that way because nobody likes the DM. Everybody wants to see the players win, but that's okay. We're here to have a good time. So yeah, get those in early. As you know, the players have to have them before they actually need them. And trust me, tonight they're probably going to want to need them. For those of you that were watching our last stream, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We'll get to that in a second. If you want to also help out the stream, support the stream in some small way while also helping the players, for every 100 bits that you cheer, you can grant a +1 to the player of your choice. Now, the natural ones and natural 20s that I mentioned earlier, they don't stick around game to game unless there's some reason that the party couldn't use them or whatever the case may be. So we will carry them over, but normally they don't. However, if you cheer and you grant a +1 or whatever to a player of your choice, those do carry over stream to stream, because in my opinion, if you're going to help support the stream that way with your hard-earned dollars, then obviously we're going to want to make sure that those can carry over. And with that being said, as of right now, your humble DM has a +1. Siltal still has a +3 available. Deglin, you currently sit at a +1 and a +4. Baron, you currently have a pair of +5s available.
Pair of 5s.
Ronnie Noblight, you have a +1. Varus, you have a +2 and a +3. And Zadkill also has a pair of +5s. So basically what that means is the player can use up to a +5 if they have it available, to adjust the dice roll up or down as necessary to get them within a successful range, whether it's a hit, whether it's a saving throw, or whether it's some kind of a ability check, or whatever the case may be. They can never use more than a +5. So if it's outside of a +5, it's never going to work. But that being said, there are many times, as you know, that missed it by that much. And so the party or the player can take that and bump the score up or down. Like I said, if you guys have questions about how many points you have available, just let me know. That's fine. Also, of course, if you want to check out our homepage here on Twitch, you can see that we also have a tip jar there if you don't want to subscribe and do a resubscription over every month. Obviously, you can go cancel a subscription whenever you want, but if you just want to do a one-time thing, subscriptions are at a minimum $5. Is that what it is? Like $4.90 something plus tax. So ends up being like $5. I think that the minimum tip is like $2 or something like that, right? So if you just want to go drop a tip in the jar, good thing about tips, by the way, and this is not just for our channel. If there's any content provider out there that you enjoy going to and they have a tip jar, the Twitch does not get a cut of that. It's strictly between you and the content provider, minus whatever processing fee the credit card company or whoever's PayPal or whatever you're using to make that payment with, they get their cut. As an example, everybody knows that Cannibal is a huge supporter of our channel. He actually gave me a Christmas tip one year that helped me get my Stream Deck, and it literally came through, and there was like, I don't know, it was like a $2 or $3 shaving off the top that the credit card processor took, and I got the rest, right? As opposed to the 50% that Twitch takes. If you're a non-partner, if you're a partner, it's like 40%. So it's definitely a great way to go help support the content provider. If they have a tip jar available, I encourage you to use that. Last but not least, if you're a Greyhawk aficionado like we are, all of our games are in Greyhawk, whether 1st or 5th edition. And we have a team page set up by Lord Gazumba himself. So you can hit it by just go !socials. That'll give you our Discord link, our Twitch link, our Twitter link, our link to YouTube for putting the videos out if you can't watch us live. And it also has the link to the Greyhawk Creatives team page here on Twitch. Go check them out. There's a dozen or so other content providers out there that do far more than we could ever hope to do when it comes to bringing the world of Greyhawk alive, and old school D&D in general, right? A lot of great talks, a lot of great, paintings going on, like I said before, with like Darling and Mike Disney and some of the others. Armin, he does painting now, I think. If you guys want to check those guys out, you can find their links over on our Greyhawk Creators page. But I encourage you guys to go check them out, and give them a like or give them a follow or whatever the case may be. So, but that's us in a nutshell. Welcome, 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 everybody. Let's talk about.
Excuse me. Can I do a shameless piece? Excuse me. Can I do
Sure.
a shameless piece of self-promotion?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. I am going to be playing a miniature skirmish game live at on Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The game is called Pulp Alley, and it's on YouTube.
Okay. Absolutely. And tell you what, for those that are sticking around for tonight's show, normally during the after party, we do shout outs. So sometime, if you want to shoot me that link over on Discord, we could put it out on our channel.
Okay, I'll do that.
So folks can do that. But typically we'll do our shout outs, what's going on, what we're doing, at the end of the show when we do our after party. So hopefully you guys will hang out with us and see that. If not, obviously you can check us out, like I said, on the stream after we post it up. So that being said, our party, as you can see, is in the world of Greyhawk. They are currently within the barrier peaks on the western edges of the country of Geoff, whatever you want to say. I traditionally have always called it Geoff. Other people I've heard it's Jeff. That's how you, whatever.
I think it's Jeff.
Yeah, potato. Don't care. My world, we call it Geoff. So that's okay.
Geoff it is.
So the party, as you know, completed their previous adventure and wound up in the barrier peaks, where they immediately began investigating a strange alien metallic cave complex. They've come in to find that there are really strange doors or portals that open up into rooms. The doors aren't really doors. Everything's made of metal or strange kind of bone-like material, i.e. hard plastic. And they've met strange, weird metal golems, i.e. robots and androids, that shoot strange beams of light from their various vestiges on their body, i.e. lasers and blasters. And so the party has been investigating this. Literally just the first level is all they have been investigating thus far. And this is like the 6th or 7th session that we have been in. It has been a grueling ordeal thus far. And if you were with us last session, you know that the party, 2 sessions ago at the very end, Baron was walking down the hall and his lantern that he carried spilled light into this cross hallway that was filled with fungi and other plant-like material that seemed to be growing.
Blame the magic user.
Yep, that's exactly who was at fault. It's a story, and I'm sticking to it. The light triggered a pair of shriekers, which begun howling at these super high-pitched squeals, which in turn alerted a tribe of these plant creatures. We call them vegapygmies because they're literally anywhere from 2 to 4 foot tall, made of plant sticks, etc. They fight with weapons that are made out of the remains of bones and wood and other materials to form spears and clubs. And they immediately beset the party. Fortunately, our mage Baron had a firewall spell that he cast, and it blew all the way down the hallway where these creatures were coming from. Well, who did the firewall? Was that? I thought that was you, or was that?
No,
Ron Dog.
Oh, it was Ronnie. My bad. I apologize. So our druid, seeing that they were about to be swarmed with these creatures, blew a firewall, or a wall of fire, I should say, down the hallway, igniting the vast majority of them, taking them out. But no rest for the weary. Shortly thereafter, more of these creatures, some came from the north and others came down from the east where they originally had come from. And now the party is still in the thick of things. And we actually had to end our last session because the party was in the middle of combat and it was already 11-ish o'clock. And I really didn't want to try to continue that entire fiasco that was going on because we would still be there trying to complete combat because this is a tribe of these creatures and stuff. And so as we return to tonight's session, the party finds themselves. Let's try this again.
There we go. For you.
Yep.
That game, I had some nat 20s I wanted to use. You
Yes.
said you were gonna roll
Yep,
them over.
they are. Nope, they are carried over from last session. So Varys has a pair of nat 20s that he has available to him should he want to use it. So this is the situation that we are in right now. And by the way, I'm going to zoom all the way out. I actually went through and I kind of redid the map with the exception of a couple spaces down on the bottom left down here. If you can see on the stream map, this is what the party has explored thus far. There's probably some rooms that I missed, but for those of you that may remember, we originally were using the Old School Essentials system module for Foundry. Now we are using the Advanced Roleplay system, which is why you will see it on our stream. It's now powered by ARS because I just thought that sounded cool. AD&D Mike and EOTB and whoever else is over there at the Advanced Roleplay system that's actually doing that game system based on the OSRIC rules really did a fantastic job when it comes to creating this game system and all the interrelated stuff. Still working through some kinks, but most of those kinks have to do with other modules that I have installed that might be interfering with their gameplay. But for the most part, I think I got everything working as I want. Magic users, even with Magic Missile now, if you go to cast Magic Missile, it should, at least I think, should ask you if you want to cast 1, 2, 3, or 4, or however, or I'm sorry, what level you're casting it, I think it is, or something like that. It allows you to pick the level you're casting it, and it will create the darts that are being cast accordingly. The only thing I have not worked out is you cannot split them between creatures. They all have to go at the same one. So we can work it out later if you decide that you want to send 2 darts to one and 3 darts to another or whatever, right? We can work it out if you want to split up the darts. But as it sort of stands right now, unfortunately, I still haven't worked out the kinks on how to get it where you can choose multiple targets with your darts. So that being said, this is where we stand tonight, as the party has several of these Vegapygmies still surrounding them. There are some that came from the north here that were originally webbed, but then I believe it was Baron who threw a flask of oil of some kind and set them all on fire and damaged them severely. But he did not take them all down, but it did destroy the webs in the process. So none of these 5 Vegapygmies to the north where Burly Bear is are under the web spell any longer. However, to the south and in the hallway, you can see that there are several Vegapygmies that are fairy fired. And you can also see down the hall to the east, there are more of the Vegapygmies coming from that direction. You don't see any more coming like from the south or the west or the north right now, but you can hear sort of the sounds of these things all over the place, so you're not really sure where they are or exactly where they are coming from. But that is where we are going to pick up tonight's game as our party tries to decide exactly what it is that they are going to be doing. And when I rolled the dice, we are now at the top of the order today during this session, and I will allow, before we get started into combat, I'll allow everybody to get a chance to get caught up, with get any questions answered, etc. But we are at the top of the 4th round. The Vegapygmies do have the initiative for this round. So I need to go through everybody's actions first. So let's do that, and then we'll get questions answered. Deglin, what's your action for this round?
I'm gonna hit anything near me, but I also want to try to get a consensus from my buddies or my team that we need to run the hell out of here.
Okay.
I'm a little busy right now. I like to stop and chat.
All right. So, So that's exactly what your action is you're going to be macing whatever's near you, and you're going to be encouraging the group to retreat or go some other direction. Ronnie Noblight, actions for this turn.
Burley's attacking and Ronnie's spelling.
All right. So what word are you going to spell?
Oh, you want me to tell you what I'm casting?
No, you said you're going to be spelling. I didn't know we were having a spelling bee, but hey, I just want to make sure that I know what's going on.
Well, I should tell you that I was the runner-up in second grade
Nice.
in the local regional spelling.
And
bee.
I will tell you that the only spelling bee I was ever involved with, I lost on the word amber because I thought it was with a U and not an E. And I lasted exactly the first round. So I'm good.
I lost at Beauty in the championship.
Nice. Varys, you are invisible. Actions for this turn.
I'm looking for a leader to do some assassination. But yeah, for right now I'm gonna see how things pan out with the others.
Okay.
And I'm gonna backstab somebody nearby if need be.
Okay.
To lend a hand and try to clear up some of this, but I
Okay.
see a big thing down here that I'm concerned about.
Yeah, so it doesn't this what you saw down the hall was another Vegapygmy, but it is more along the lines of a normal sized creature, like 4.5 to 5 foot tall. So
Yeah.
it looks like one of the pygmies, just a mutated large version of it.
So it might be a leader or it might just be a big guy.
Correct. Right. Exactly.
All right. Well,
Okay. Gotcha.
That's my goal is a backstab a leader.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, help out.
Okay. Zadkiel, action.
I'm gonna give a speech and say, "Why can't we all just get along?"
Okay.
No, I'll attack.
Wait, no.
I'm gonna attack whatever's in front of me.
Using your club, your
I've got my
rod, or
weapon.
say your rod or your sword.
Yeah, my rod.
Okay.
Because the rod is mightier than the pen. Wait.
Whatever. Baron, actions for this round.
I'm going to wallop whatever in front of me with a staff.
Gotcha. Your staff is a +3, by the way, just so you know.
I know that.
Gotcha. Okay. As I said, the Vegapygmies have the initiative for this round. So this first Vegapygmy up here is right in front of Baron. So he targets Baron, and he brings his mace-like device. It's sort of a looks like a piece of metal strapped or lashed to a piece of wood to make it like a heavy mace head-like device, as it swings and misses. Holy cow! As the Vegapygmy misses. As the next one, it targets Burly Bear. Let me deselect. As he also brings one of these devices down upon Burly Bear. As he also swing and a miss. Bada, bada, bada. Why is this? All right. Next, as the first two creatures swing at your party members, fortunately for y'all, no damage. The one right next to him now swings down upon Burly Bear with a broken, looks like part of a leg bone. So it hits Burly Bear for 3 hit points of damage. As the next one moves down slightly, this one also targets Baron. Stabbing at him with a javelin, almost like a spear-like device, as he swings and a miss, as Baron manages to sidestep it, as it pierces through some of your clothing but doesn't strike flesh at all. As the Vegapygmy behind it moves up and targets Burly Bear. swinging down with his club device. Hits Burly Bear for 1 hit point of damage. All right. As this creature moves up, targets Satal. Hits Satal for 3 hit points of damage. Oh, clanks off his armor, but it still leaves a bruise where it struck him. As the one right next to him also targets. Misses. Boy, there's a bunch of these things. As the one down here moves up to attack Satal. As Satal, fortunately, is blocking the hallway for everybody else. Hits Satal for 2 hit points of damage. Sorry, 3 hit points of damage.
Oh, come on, man.
Swinging down with his mace. Whiff. Just barely misses Satal. I should use some of my points to do it, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna save them. All right. As this one moves up toward Ronnie, Varys, I'm going to give you an opportunity attack on the one that's leaving if you want to. Just know that it will take away your invisibility if you take the opportunity attack.
No.
I'll put him back just so you can.
No. I'm gonna stab him because Ronnie is a teammate and I don't need my
All right, so
my human tune
you-
dying.
Gotcha. Not only do you get your normal +4 for your surprise invisibility attack, you get +2 because it's fairy fired. $17 hits.
Yes.
And I think on your damage, it should give you the ability to do ×4, right?
Yeah, but remember it was times in the plus.
I'm not going to worry about that right now, honestly. So we can work that out. So we'll just roll it. We're fine.
I already entered it.
Okay. Did 21 hit points of damage to it?
Yep.
All right. I want to make sure on something here real quick. Give me just a second, fellas.
I forgot to target, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking to want to see exactly. Okay, I just want to make sure. So you took that one out because it only had 17. So as it goes to move up, as you see it go to leave your zone, you sort of instinctually lash out. You guys, Deglin, you and Ronnie watch as this Vegapygmy begins to take sights and lowers its lance, his javelin device or whatever, to attack Ronnie, and suddenly this sword appears bursting out of its chest as it falls to the floor, and you watch standing there with a grim smile on his face. Your elven brother has just attacked it from behind, taking its life from it, and as you do, you immediately get the attention of the Vegapygmy directly in front of you, Varys.
Yeah.
As he turns and sees, swings wildly, but misses as you easily dance away as its club device comes at you.
Yeah, you're next, dude.
All right, so I'm going to move this guy here and this guy up to attack Satal. Womp womp. Badly misses. As he backs up and he gets back into space. This guy moves over to attack Satal as well. Satal's just under siege with this creatures right now. As another one misses. As they stab and they're overwhelming him, trying to wear him down. That one. That's weird. He does 10 hit points of damage. So I need to take another. I don't know why it didn't double it. Details. Does that one hit? This one is just moving through, no attack because he can't get to anything. This one as well. Varus, this one that's literally right in front of you right here, you can get an opportunity attack on because he's going past you, trying to get around to get to Ronnie to kind of fill in the void over here next to Satal. So the one that's right in front of you right now, if you want to...
This one?
Yes, sir. If you want to attack it with an opportunity attack. Nope. As he gets over there, but he cannot attack because he can't attack, but he got over there. And another. Go and attack the other one because they're running right past you to try to get around. Figuring that these guys will be enough to... Alright. As you hit him for 10 hit points of damage, make sure it came off. Yes, it did. As you severely wound him, but he's still screaming and hollering, going past you guys. 2 more to go. This guy's going to stop right here because he's going to go after you next. And this last guy, just move him up there. And we are finally here to our spell slingers. Ronnie Noblight, go ahead and cast your spell.
All right, DM. I'm casting Fairy Fire. See if I can remember how to do this.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Describe for us what the party is seeing.
Yes, DM. So Ronnie, utilizing his 2 meat hooks and his exquisite skills and practice at squishing heads, uses his hands to outline each one of those miniature plant monsters and outlines them in Fairy Fire.
Nice. As you guys watch, just like the ones that are glowing and sparkling at the southern end of the group, now those to the north, as well as the new arrivals, are all immediately swathed in this glittering light that makes it much easier to see. Even though there's light around you guys, it is relatively dim now that it's a little more pronounced, giving you guys better aim at vital parts of their bodies. So now anyone that is fairy fired, you do get a +2 bonus on your attack. Varus, you're up. You with us, Ross?
Yeah, I'm talking with the mic off.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk to yourself, that's totally okay, but at least let us know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the one that I
Okay.
hit last.
Okay. Yeah, technically you did not hit this one. That one already that one moved on, but this is one that took his place.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah. He's fairy fired, right?
That is correct. So you get a +2 on your attack. As you hit for 9 hit points of damage. Nice. As you slice through, cleaving through the thing with your blade, you watch as this fungi-like ochre sort of splatters out from its innards where you cleaved into it. Much like the other ones that you guys saw, this has sort of this, and what Ronnie described previously, it has this sort of this thick, it's, I don't want to say chlorophyll, but it's a chlorophyll color, but it's more of a lighter green, and it's more clumpy, almost like it has fungus that's kind of growing in its blood. As Sultal immediately takes aim at the one that came up that Varus originally hit. as he swings his first attack with his blade, as he immediately takes that one out. Now he is going to take aim at the one here that is not fairy fired, so he doesn't get the +2.
Can you remind me, DM, is it automatically adding that +2, or do we need
It
to
does.
do it?
It automatically adds the +2 to fairy fired.
Thank you.
As he strikes with this one for 6 hit points of damage, going after it now with his dagger. And he misses with the dagger, so that is his actions for this turn. Zadkiel, you are up.
I believe I have 2 attacks now.
You do have, yes, it is the even round, so you have 2 attacks.
Even 2. All right. I'm going to attack.
There's really only one that you can aim at, and that's like right here next to Burly Bear.
Okay, well, that's one I'll attack.
Okay. And just so you know, Ronnie, it looks like you still have one of the pygmies targeted at the very top.
Well, that's Burley's got that guy targeted.
Oh, gotcha. Nice. One swing. Zadkiel cleaves through the chlorophyll, fungi-filled creature. And I'll move this one over, so if you want to attack it now as well, you can target it without having to move.
Or I can move
it.
forward. Either or.
Yeah, I mean, technically you can occupy Burley or Baron's space, but I thought it'd be easier than moving your totem.
Okay, you can move.
You know, it doesn't look like it ended.
I
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it did, maybe.
I'm just making sure. Let's look.
No.
No, you're right. It did not add the situational modifier, so that's still a hit. But let's take a note. You need to add 2 under the fairy fire. I thought last time that it did, but all right.
It
That's
does
just
say
like,
target effects.
Yeah, I think it's just they're small and maybe it doesn't.
I don't know. DM, I think
oh,
that
never mind.
13
You're right. It did. You're right. I'm looking at the damage. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. It did. So it has ability, strength, weapon mod, and target effects. You are correct. My bad.
Yeah.
I knew that. Thank you. Nicely done, sire. And next up is the burliest of bears.
Most excellent.
All right, Ted and Bill.
His first attack hits, slashing it for 3. Second attack hits for slashing of 1. Go ahead and do your hug-a-muffin. Whoa, for another 5, and now you get your bite attack. Oh, so close. So close to the... missed by 2 if Ronnie wants to use...
Do I have 2?
Ronnie has +1 only. Sorry, you've only got 1.
It's all right. Nothing like raising my hopes, DM, and then dashing them.
I do that well, I think. Ronnie Noblight, you are up, sir.
He cast that spell, DM.
Oh, thank you again. Baron, you are up.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, I will, let's see. That one.
Yep.
That one kicked him out.
Did he leave? Yep. He kicked himself out. Let's see if he's still on the thing now to hit. As we wait for our friend to come back.
Well, we could all praise Burley for his good claw hug.
Whoa! Boom! As Baron swings down with his +3 magical staff, cleaving in right on top of the creature's head, crushing it as it disappears or drops to the floor. I mean, the brain-like matter, whatever it's got inside for brains, splattering all over Burly Bear on the floor, as well as Baron's feet. Very nicely done, Baron. Whenever you get back, as we are back to the top of the order, as Actions, please. Deglin.
I never,
Oh,
I never
why
got
did
my
it not-
action from last.
Go ahead. Go ahead and do your attack. Why did I could have swore that we did you? Damn it. All right.
Can I hit this guy around the corner?
Yeah, you can. Best if it doesn't let you target him, just move down on top of Satal. I'll move him out of the way.
It let me target.
Okay. Yep. It's weird that it skipped over you. I don't know how that happened.
Because when you first did the spell thing, I got this notice, the
Yeah.
sound,
Yeah.
but we never got to.
That's bizarre. Okay.
DM, I used to have like a toolbar that had all the guys in order and everything, and I no longer have that when
I
we're in
forgot to add
combat.
the plus.
Hang on just a second there, Ronnie. What'd you say, Deglin?
I forgot to add the plus.
You don't have to. It actually adds it on your attack.
Oh,
Yep.
did it?
Oh no, because the one you're attacking doesn't have the fairy fire in it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So 11.
Did I hit?
You missed by 1.
I'll use a point.
Do you want to take it from your +1 or your +4?
The plus.
+1. Okay. All right.
Now
So
roll.
you now have a +4. Now you just need to roll damage. Nice. 16 hit points of damage as you clam on top of it. But this one is one of the more sturdy, larger of the creatures. It's like 3 feet tall, and it's a little bit more mass to it. So while you manage to club down onto it, and you watch as its branches or twigs of arms or whatnot break and snap, it sort of struggles back up, still maintaining its form, brandishing its mace-like device as we come to the top of the next round. And we'll wait and see. Is he back? There he is. Welcome back, Duff. All right, Deglin, actions.
Oh yeah, I was gonna scream out also. We need a diversion down this hall.
Yeah. Which hall?
The one where all they're mostly coming.
Yeah.
Big,
Okay.
yeah, that the Eastern Hall.
All right. So you're still attacking with your mace, though?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put Sotal back where he was. All right. Ronnie Noblight, actions for this round.
Burley is going to claw, bite, and
Okay.
rend, hopefully, and Ronnie is going to swing his cutlass.
Cutlass it is.
Oh, I got a question, though, DM.
Yes, sir.
With my knowledge of the spell Entangle and these things being vegetable matter, do I think intuitively that I could create an entanglement out of their corpses or even their living bodies?
Living bodies, no. I will go with corpses, yes, because once they revert to their natural state of plant material, I would say that you could do entanglement using the remnants of their corpses.
Excellent. Thank you, DM.
Okay. That it for Varys, you are no longer invisible. So actions for this turn.
Turn back invisible.
Yes, sir. Zadkiel, actions for this turn.
Same.
Okay. Baron, actions for this turn.
I'm going to wallop this one, the one that's in front of me. I'll move up to it.
Okay. And Sultal is going to continue with his sword, dagger. As we go through, and the first one they're starting at the north up here as they target Burly Bear. Oh, hits Burly Bear for 7 hit points of damage. Boom, swings with a club. Boom, whops him upside the head. You hear Burly Bear roar out in pain as the one right next to him targets him as well, this time with a club. Swings. Fortunately, Burly Bear manages to duck out of the way, and the creature's club just slams harmlessly onto the floor. The one right next to him moves up, targets Baron. Oops. Need to deselect him. There we go. Swings at Baron, hits Baron, slams with its club device for 6 hit points of damage.
It figures.
I do what I can to help you guys out.
You're helping me out real well here.
I'm right behind you. If you need healing, say so.
All right. Now this one is.
I'm busy trying to dodge the thing that's in front of me.
I can put my hand, as long as I can put my hand on you, I'm good.
All right. As this Vegapigmy.
I yelped in pain. Is that a signal?
Sure.
3 misses Sultal. Deglin, give me a wisdom saving throw.
We had to do that.
You can do it from the sheet. Just do a wisdom check. Just roll a d20 wisdom compared to your wisdom. As you hear behind you the crack, the sound of a bone device striking hard flesh, and Baron's voice cries out, and you hear and feel him slam into the wall behind you. A quick glance over sees that he was staggered, almost dropped to his knees, and you see a profuse knot on the side of his head with blood flowing down his face. Baron does not look good.
Oh, shit. Okay. So, can I change
Not
my
now.
action mid-thing?
No. Nope. No.
That's going to leave a mark.
Yep. All right.
Chick stick scars.
As he misses, swings at Sultal and misses. There's another one swings at Sultal. I really need to learn those rules for like overpowering, where they like you got a shit ton of them just right over the top of you. What those rules are. As this one also targeting Sultal. As their weapons are slamming into his armor, but fortunately his armor is... This one moves up, targeting... As he misses as well. Boy, Sultal is fortunate to have this armor. As this one on the corner as it comes down now takes a swing at a slowly fading away Varys. As he misses. As this one... Does he have the... No, he's got the mace. Alright, as this one moves up, he attacks Varys. Sultal. Misses Sultal. He slides back. And this one also attacks Sultal. Please hit. Of course not. Sultal has been bobbing, weaving, and ducking around. As this one also takes aim at Varys, who is slowly fading away. He throws the dart. Woof! The dart goes flying past Varys.
What the hell? This thing keeps bouncing me off of Foundry.
I do not know. As this one that has just arrived takes a swing at Ronnie Noblight. Swing and a miss as Ronnie easily deflects it with his cutlass. This one is attacking Varys. The one that he wounded last turn. Swings back, tries to attack. Badly missing. And last but not least, this one moves up, attacks Sultal. Okay. And he misses Sultal as well. All right. That is it for all of them. We have no spells going off. Varys, poof, you are invisible. So you can move to wherever it is that you want to move to, up to your movement. Or you can stay where you're at if you want. And if they want to swing at you, it'll be at a -4. Okay.
Oh, for God's sake.
Is that where you're going to move to?
Actually, let's go here. This is one that wounded me, right?
Actually, yeah, one of those did. I'm not sure exactly which one it was.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I'm mostly trying to. I want to see if I can help my friends a little more
Okay.
over this way.
Okay.
Either here or here.
Okay.
I might
Yep.
dance around some.
Roger that. Deglin, you're up.
I'm gonna hit that guy around the corner.
Okay.
+2. Oh, he is not.
He is not fairy fired. Yeah, don't add any plus because it'll automatically add it for you if they're fairy fired. Swing and a miss. Okay. Varys is already gone. Sultal is targeting that one that you just targeted. Swings with his cutlass. With his broadsword. Misses his first swing with the broadsword.
Ah, there it is.
His second one. So he manages to take it out. And he is going to just take the one right in front of him with his dagger.
Oh yeah, right through the eye.
Yep, as he does. Let's see. He did 5. He needs to do crit. That's weird. Oops. Kind of strange. It did D4 plus 1, so he did 5. So he should have been 8, should have been 9, so he should have been 4 more. Not sure why the crit's not applying, but that's fine. All right. And that is it for Satal. Zadkiel, you are up.
All right, I'm bang bang.
Okay.
The guy in front of me. You can do it.
Nice.
Looks like somebody did.
Oh, that's right. You only get 1 attack this round. I'm like waiting for you to do your next deck.
Yeah.
All right. That's it for Zadkiel. As we move up to next in order, Burly Bear. So Ronnie, just so you know, the one that is to the right of Burly Bear. Okay, you already targeted him. Never mind. That's fine. As he hits for 2 hit points of damage, swinging his other claw. Oh, badly misses. What about the bite? Take him out with the bite. You can do this. Nice. Oh, so close. So close.
I got
Right.
one out
Yes.
far away.
Yes, sir. Well, no, I knew you hit. You did the damage. I'm just saying he's so close to taking him down, but not quite. All right, Ronnie, you're up. Ronnie hits. 8 hit points of damage as you slam into the one, cleaving through it as you watch again as this sort of this pasty green substance comes flowing out where its blood is, reminding you of a fungi-ridden chlorophyll. Baron, you are up.
All right. Let's see. Targeting that one.
I just want to remind you, Baron, if you did not remember, in your backpack, if you wanted to take a round, you do have a potion of extra healing.
I know, but I can't take it while somebody's in my face.
That's true. I'm just saying, if you get an opportunity, you do have that.
Okay. Um, does the staff is +3?
Yep.
Okay. Does it do +3 damage?
Yes. And it
Okay,
applies. It applies it if you look. You did 3 plus 3. If you look at the damage that it applied, you
Oh,
did
okay, there it
6.
is.
Yep. As
And
once
it looks like
again, it
that
did.
one's dead.
Yep, that's the second one. The last turn, you smacked the one in front of you, and it crushed its skull. You do the same time, or the same thing this time, is you bring your magical staff around, clobbering this thing right in the skull as its head explodes like a pumpkin with a big sledgehammer, and it causes this brain matter to go splattering all over the floor, all around your feet, as well as the feet of Burly Bear, who is
How do
none
I
too happy with the
deselect
smell.
this thing?
You don't have to
Okay,
worry about
never
it.
mind.
Yep.
I'm not
You-
worried. Okay, now I have a backpack someplace.
You do have a backpack, but you can't take it right now. It'll be for your next turn.
I know.
Yep. If you go to your gear, if you open your gear and you click on the backpack picture, it'll expand open and you'll see everything that's inside your backpack. And then you can, I think, oops, I accidentally took it out of this thing. My fault. I accidentally took it out of your backpack. Let me put it back.
I'm looking. It made me nervous.
Yeah.
I can heal you this round coming up too.
Yeah. Yeah. So just as a reminder, even though it's a potion of extra healing, there's only 1 dose left. You've already used 2 doses. So when you heal, you'll only be able to heal a die 8. So, all right.
fine
That's
with
right.
me.
I'll touch you with my hands.
Yep. The paladin likes touching people. All right.
Oh, are you gonna do that, Paladin, or are you gonna fight?
I can heal
Hey.
me first, I think, because I'm far away from the fight.
All right. As we go into the next turn, Deglin, actions, and Varus, you notice, you can see down here at the end of the hall, right? Where the leader looking one is. You still can see that on your
Yeah,
vision?
the one I thought might be a leader.
Yeah, you can see that it is moving up slightly, and behind him is coming what looks to be another small group of these creatures.
Yeah, I'm thinking of some ideas.
Yep.
I say we take the bodies and wrap ourselves with their bodies and pretend we're them. It worked in Shaun of the Dead.
All right. So, Deglin, action for this turn.
If Zadkill's gonna heal Baron, then I will move up past Baron. That is a 10-foot move,
Okay.
and then I'll start attacking 2 up here at the top.
Okay. All right. Ronnie Noblight, actions.
Ronnie's going to cutlass the one right next to him, and Burley's going to continue attacking up north.
All right. Varus. Give me a God, I'm trying to think. Give me a search. I'm trying to think what it would be to see. Like, give me a search check, please, Varus.
Just roll on D6.
Yeah.
Because I noticed that doesn't look like it's on my
Yep.
actual sheet.
Okay. Yeah. So as you look down, you can see this big hulking looking one. It sort of stops and it waves its hands and it begins chittering in some language or whatever. As you see more of these Vegapygmy creatures come from the east. But what catches your eye is something glints off this creature's flesh. It looks like it's, the device that Ronnie held in his hand, that thing that shoots the blast of light from it. It looks like something like that, but this one is strapped to this thing's arm.
Oh, that's great.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna have to go after him.
So you are invisible, so I'm assuming you're moving up. All right. Zadkiel, action for this turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal him with my hands. I'm gonna touch him.
Okay.
Give him a deep muscle massage.
Gotcha. All right. And Baron, actions for this turn.
Okay. If we're going to drink a potion.
Okay.
The last part.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm paying
And
attention to what's in front of me. What's behind me isn't worrying me yet.
right. And Sultal is going to continue with his swords and whatnot. So as we go to this round, Zadkiel, your action goes off first. So go ahead and target Baron and do your lay on hands.
Okay. Lay on hands. All right.
So if you target him, and then you go to your combat, and at the bottom of the combat list, you'll see there's lay on hands.
I already clicked it, but I didn't see nothing happen.
Lay your hands on me.
What if you look in the chat? You have to do. There you go. Boom, and Baron now has 14 hit points back. Nicely done. All right, Baron, you are up. Go
I
ahead
need a
and
sound effect for that. Like, oh
and
yeah.
now.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drink the other potion, even though
Oh.
I got it towards my lips when I started to feel better.
All right, go ahead and just roll a d8, and then
Roll a D8.
I'll update your hit points appropriately.
Okay, let's see. Which one of these looks like a D8? That one. 2D8, great.
Actually, should only be one. Don't worry about it if you accidentally roll 2.
Okay, that's not a problem. I can do this now.
All right, as you get 2 more hit points back from the potion, the remaining potion that you get. And
Is there a deposit on these bottles?
no. All right.
Thought I'd
Yeah.
ask.
Yep. All right. You are. So now Baron is back up to 20 hit points.
I feel much
That's
better
weird.
now.
Why did it not let me? It's weird. It's not opening up his character sheet. That's pretty bizarre. All right. So that was you guys. Deglin, you are up.
Okay, I am going to go get him to move. Come on. There we go. And then I'm going to attack this guy.
Okay.
He is fairy fired, right? So,
Yeah, it'll automatically add it.
oh, yeah, right.
As you hit, one blow takes down that one. All right. Varys, you are up.
Alright.
If you're going to move through this group, I'm going to need you to give me a hide in. Give me a hide in shadows check. Getting past these things without being noticed.
Sheet myself.
Okay, you make it past them, so just move yourself up to your 120-foot movement. Or is your 90? What's your movement, 90 or 120?
Well, it's 120, but I have moderate encumbrance.
So I'm still gonna say it's 90 because I think there's just a little bit off. So
Alright, so I'm gonna wait in here
okay,
until it passes so I can pass them it.
okay,
Or until it hits here.
yeah,
So I'm gonna hold my action, and when it hits here, I'm gonna pass them it, and if need be, use a nat 20
okay,
and nuke it.
gotcha. All right, and Sultal takes aim. He's just swinging wildly now, going berserk with his blade. Strong creature. Let's do this guy instead. He swings with his sword, swings a second time. Hits again. Ho ho ho! As he cleaves through that one, taking his dagger now, whipping and targeting the one just to his south.
This thing keeps kicking me out of Foundry.
Oh, as he badly misses. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with the Foundry thing. That's just a connection thing, so I can't answer that. Zadkill, you're up.
Yes.
There's nothing in front of you right now. There's one left up to the north, and there are several down to the south. If you wanted to move
Want to do that?
yeah.
No, can I do that?
Well, you can only move 10 feet before attacking. So
Okay, so there's 4.4,
yeah.
4 to. Okay.
Yeah. I would say you know what? I'll allow that you can get down there just because from game mechanics in the system, it's not going to let you stand where they are or try to attack them, but you should be able to reach them. So
That's okay. I'll play fair. I'll be right here. That's fine.
all right. So you can still attack this one.
Well, I get 2 attacks, right?
Well, I know. Yeah, but you can still attack. That
Yeah,
one, yeah.
I'm gonna do this guy. But now it's my attacks are on odd rounds because I just didn't do the attack.
This is an even round. So this is round 6. So you get 2
Oh, well,
attacks.
then I already went then because I healed.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. My bad. Thank you.
Yeah, no
I'm
problem.
glad you reminded me. Man. I'm glad you're fair.
Well, I try to be
Burly
honest.
Bear, you are. I know you are a good paladin. Burly.
I'll just hit it with my Vorpal weapon next time.
I got you. First attack, claw misses. Second claw misses. White. Oh, so close, man. He just not doing the good damage. Ronnie Noblight. Oh, nice. As you strike the Pygmy, but not enough to take it down. Baron, you have already gone to drink your potion. As now this Pygmy once again targets Burly Bear. Misses Burly Bear.
Technical question here.
Uh-huh.
On that potion that I took, could I have used my bonus points on that roll?
No, that's only for like it's not for like the actual value of a hit or damage or anything like that. It's only for the success or failure of a roll, right? So in this case, there is no roll for success or failure, therefore there's no need to adjust the roll.
Okay, figured I'd ask.
Yep. Yeah, good point to ask. All right. As this one is just going to stay there and attack Satal. As all these buggers are swarming in on him. Uh-oh. Yeah. As it misses. And I was going to say, what? Did somebody cast something or something? It's weird. All of a sudden give me just a second. I have to reload my Foundry VTT for the stream. I just have suddenly this weird view of the one on my DM side, so I'm going to reload that one too. Foundry had a hiccup, so I'm reloading so we can try to get through this combat before the end of the stream tonight. For those who were with us last stream, you know that it was the entire stream just about was nothing but one big long combat, and this is an extension of that. All right. Oh, crud, of course it did. Damn it. I hate it when it does this. Here we go. I have to rejoin as a player and not the DM. All right. As we zoom ourselves back in here, let me get myself resituated. Thank you, Forge. May I have another? Okay. All right. So that Pygmy missed. Who's next? As this Pygmy targets Satal. Swinging with his mace as he misses as well. Next Pygmy. This one's attacking Ron Dog. As he swings
Sorry,
his
DM, I
mace.
was.
What's that?
Oh, I thought you said something about Ron Dog. I was standing in my doorway.
Nope, I was just saying that the Vegapygmy's attacking Ron Dog. As he swings and he misses. Badly. Alright, as this one moves up to get a better attack on Satal. There are a lot of these little buggers, I gotta tell you. Swings and misses. Satal is holding his own against these creatures, but I think it's mostly his magical armor. Alright, as this Vegapygmy moves up and attacks. As he hits Satal for 3 hit points of damage, 4 hit points of damage with his macy club thingy. As this one also attacks. Misses. He moves up to attack. Now that Varus has disappeared. Misses as well. This one, however, is up there severely wounded, but he's still attacking Ronnie. And a miss.
Oh, man. There it goes again.
I know. That's what I'm saying. All right. This one is going to move up to it. Yep, this is going to attack, and then he'll move back when he's
I
done.
didn't even have my hands near the keyboard and it did it.
Hits Satal for 3 hit points of damage, and then moves back out of the way. As this one moves up. Oops. I need to re-add 3 hit points to Ronnie because I inadvertently had him targeted. I need to take those 3 points off of Satal. Alright. As this one targets as he targets Satal. What the heck? Crit. Crit miss. Oh, that's
No, it was
why.
an 8 and a 1.
Yeah, because I'm trying to it's not letting me untarget Ronnie.
Ah.
Rack. There we go. All right. So now everybody's untargeted. And now you need to all of them. You watch as another group begins to head up, working past you, Varus. He moves up right here. So that is within your trigger zone, Varus, if you want to attack, or you're going to wait till they actually try to move by.
You know, I'm just gonna have to stab him.
Okay.
Um,
Go ahead and roll your attack with your nat 20.
well, I'm gonna see if I hit him first with the
Okay.
blast, and then
Okay.
if not, then I'll roll on that 20.
Okay. All right. You hit.
Because I might need the nat 20 later.
Okay.
So that's 28 plus 2.
Times 4.
Well, no, I times it times 4 already.
I thought what's your?
He was backstabbing.
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah,
It
you're-
doesn't. it
Oh, but
both
you
works.
you didn't do the crit.
No, I didn't do a crit yet.
Okay, so you just did
I
13
probably
hit points.
should have, but
You can if you want. It's your last chance.
yeah, let me do that. Let me use a crit. So
Okay.
plus 32 to that. Then.
Okay. So I took off a nat 20, 32, so that's a total of 45.
Yep. Hopefully that ends him.
You never targeted him, so
No, I forgot to do that. Yeah.
go ahead and roll another
Not-
attack and target.
Not used. I gotta get more used to.
It's all right. Go ahead and target him and roll it so it'll actually go through and credit the XP for it.
Okay. So I'll just add the whole total here.
Why did it not take the hit points off? Oh, because you just rolled. That's why.
Oh,
Yeah, you have. If you don't do it through the thing, that's all right. That's all right. Don't worry about it.
I don't know why it keeps moving me around.
Well, I moved you so that
Oh.
because you couldn't see you on the stream because you were hidden around the corner, so I just kind of moved you out where people could see you. So,
gotcha.
yep,
Okay.
yep. So if you have to like do the dice rolls and all that stuff through the thing
Oh,
for it to
okay.
show. That's all right. You already got it. That was
Alright,
enough. That was enough to. Yeah, now, of course now you miss, but that's all right. Don't worry about it.
Well, I used a net 20, so I would have hit anyways.
Yeah, I know. So if you want to roll, go. Well, okay. He's already down. As you step out, as he comes past you, a slew of these other Vegapygmies come past you, and you watch as the leader's sort of coming out, and he's just raising his arm up, and you can see he's got some sort of a device sort of strapped to his arm, and you
No.
stab right through his chest, and he lets out a hissing, gurgling cry. And then all the Vegapygmies right in front of him sort of turn around and see you standing there with the lifeless body of their leader dropping to the floor.
Can I use a translator and say surrender?
You can say it, but it takes. Remember, if you
Yeah.
remember, it takes a few rounds for it to
Yeah.
spit out.
I'm gonna yell, here they come! I am the leader!
Okay.
And my friends, not into the translator.
Okay. Roger that. All right. So I am just going to move him off the map for right now. And where are we? As we go back to the top of the order, as you guys hear Varys cry out, "I got the leader! Here they come!" Apparently there are more, as Sultal cries out, "Holy shit, guys, there's another group of them coming down the hallway at me." Deglin, action.
Spell.
Spell it is. Ronnie Noblight.
Cutlass DM, bear is attacking.
Okay. Varys. I'm assuming going back invisible.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back invisible and start slaying. Well, actually, no. I wanna use the translator, that translator tool, and see if I can get him to surrender. Now that they saw their leader die.
Okay.
If not, then I'm gonna just start cutting them down
All right.
or throwing oil on them and burning them.
Zadkill, action.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the front.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, don't worry. I eat
Ba-
pygmies for breakfast.
Baron, actions.
Oh, I won't move here in a second.
Okay. Can I see enough of the Vegapygmies to cast a web spell?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hey, yeah, take over for me. I gotta go to the tidy bow man.
Okay.
Okay, because
Something by 8.
that's roughly where I want to cast it and not hit him.
All right, so you're going to cast a spell. That's fine.
Yeah. Can I
And-
move up? Can I move up and do it?
You can move a maximum of 10 feet before you're doing any kind of action. So yeah, you can, not right now, whenever your turn is, but yes.
Okay, let me move back.
Yep. Yep. Whenever your turn's up, then you can move. Yep. All right. As we go to the top of the order, we roll initiative. Let's see who go. Oh, it's a tie. Re-roll. Re-roll again. All right. We're going to re-roll again. Where are we? Again? No. That's funny. It's
Yeah.
like doing it individual for each one of them. That's freaking crazy. Let's reset this. Why is it not? And then we are going to go. All right. This time, the Veggie Pygmies. And I forgot to add them, all the new ones.
This may actually work to my advantage.
Yep. All right. These guys all get. Damn it. Let's go next round. Doesn't matter what round we're in. Boy, there's a bunch of them there. All right. So the Veggie Pygmies all go. And this first one is up. Attacking Burly Bear. Hits Burly Bear for 7 hit points of damage.
Oh boy.
How bad is he?
Down to 1.
Oh shit.
Burley's hoping to kill that thing this round, and then it won't matter.
I identify with Burly Bear.
Swings at so
And
tall
there-
and misses.
There freaking goes again.
All of these ones are swinging and swarming over the top of Sultal, and he's ducking and weaving and kicking them off. Fortunately, he hasn't been, or none of them have been able to attack. This one, however, targets Ronnie Noblight, swinging its heavy mace-like object, slamming into him for 7 hit points of damage to Ronnie Noblight. As this one is targeting Sultal also. Hits Sultal for 3 hit points of damage. Another attack on Sultal as they're whittling him down slowly but surely. As he gets hit for another 2 hit points of damage. As yet another Veggie stabs at him through the weeds with its javelin device. This time, however, is unable to pierce through the thick armor that Sultal was wearing. Where's this one at?
I'm getting really good at reloading this thing.
Good. I don't know, it's a good thing or a bad thing. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. As this one tosses its dart at him, as he has no darts available, so he tries to claw him but misses. There is a bunch of them. All right, the severely wounded one targets Ronnie Noblight again, swinging his club down upon you, slamming into you but doing no damage as you easily deflect it away with your cutlass. This one moves up and attacks Sultal. Badly misses as it moves back. Misses. Whiff. Boy, these things just can't hit Satal at all. All right. This one goes screeching past, running back to try to attack Varys before he can disappear on them. Let's see. This one is going to come running. No, I'm not going to allow that. Man, I don't know where he can. Yep, he's going to come back here. Oops. As well. This one's coming up here. 5, 10, not quite. It's 15, so he doesn't quite make it. This one moves up, attacks Satal. 14 misses. He fades back. Oops. Oops, shit. This one, however, oops, wrong guy, I'm going to move him. This one, however, moves over here, is able to target Varys before he turns invisible. But he misses. Of course he does. Which one is it? All right. This one is just going to move up this 10 feet. This one's going to be moving over here. 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 5, 10. As this one gets back to where he can actually target Varys. Stabbing at him with his javelin. Wildly missing. This one comes running back here. This one to here.
Well, remember, I was actually in this room.
That's true.
So
You're right. I take it back.
they can't be surrounding me.
You're right. So I'm gonna put them back where they were.
I did that intentionally, so they couldn't
Yeah.
do that.
Yep, you're fine. So that's fine. I could just move them to where they're coming to the room.
Yeah.
Here. And Deglin, finally, we're to you.
All right, I am.
Boy, that took a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a. So these creatures are all made of vines, plants, and branches and stuff like that, right?
That is correct.
I am going to cast Sticks to Snakes. And I can cast, and when I cast it, I'll get 9 snakes, and there's a 45% chance that they'll be poisonous. Otherwise, they're constrictors. And then I
Okay.
can control them and tell them to attack all the vegetables in the area.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
All right, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay. So
Now,
yep.
I'm going to cast it down here by Saul. I can
Okay.
cast up to 30 feet away.
Okay. So how many of them do you get? Does it say?
I get 9 for my level.
Okay, 1 per level.
Yep.
I clear this. So go ahead and cast the spell. Sorry. There you go. So cast and then do effects. Click the effects and it should allow you to.
Need target to apply effect.
All right. So just you can do up to 9. So just target 9 of the veggie pygmies that you want to.
It's changed. So how do I do that drag?
Yeah, I don't know because I couldn't get it to work.
Yeah, it's not working for me either.
So let me see if I can. Well, how did you do that? How did you target them, Ronnie? Did you just do like a control click?
Yeah, just hold down shift and then left click on each one.
Oh, okay. Left click or right click?
Left click.
Left click.
Oh, I'm hitting control. Shift, left. I mean, no, it's not working. No.
5. So
Did you hit the bullseye first?
No, I didn't.
yeah,
Is
so
that
yeah,
what-
so over. Yeah, you got to do the bullseye over on the left hand side, on the left hand menu. There you go.
There we go. Now I got it. What's that? 5, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, and then don't forget to go back and click the regular thing instead of the target. Otherwise, you'll be targeting
Right.
everybody. And then do affect sticks to snakes. All right. So now each one of those Vegapygmies has the sticks to snakes, and you can see it's got that little green thingy on it. Sticks to snakes. And so what is that now? And don't forget to deselect all of them, I guess.
Yeah, I gotta roll percentile to see if they're poisonous or just constrict.
Okay.
Oh. Nope, they're all constrictors.
Okay. All right. So let's pause for a second so you can deselect all of them.
Yep.
Just click one and they'll deselect.
Oh, really? There
we go. Okay. So they all now have sticks to snakes. So is that an attack on them every turn?
It lasts for, let me go back and look. 2 rounds a level, so 18 rounds.
Yep. So it'll automatically be tracking for us. The system will automatically track it for us. So is this like an attack on them every round?
Yeah, the snakes are constricting them basically.
All right. So what is it, a damage or is it a saving throw that they have to make each round, or is it automatic damage each round?
I think it's automatic damage because it doesn't say in the spell book or in the spell description. So whatever a constrictor would do in damage.
It doesn't.
I can look
doesn't. Yeah. Let me
look it up in a monster manual, maybe.
Yeah, I got it. So, quick pause as we look up constrictor snakes.
I think it's an auto kill on Vegapygmies.
Is that what it is?
I second the motion.
Well, I mean, part of their own bodies are killing themselves. So.
All right. So they do.
I'm back.
It's only constriction, right?
Right.
These snakes usually drop coils from above, grab prey within their coils, deliver a bite, and then constrict, causing 2 to 8 points of damage per melee round. If several strong creatures, such whatever, can grasp a creature's head and tail, they can uncoil it, whatever. But that's us. So that means what I need you to do is just, I think, I don't know how to. I think since they're constrictors, I think they still have to attack each round. So each one of the snakes will be attacking the Vegapygmies each round. So I think we're going to have to, we'll do it, this round. If you target it, I'm just looking.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so if you target it, and then is there a way that you can roll? I don't know if you can like roll dice.
I can roll a 20.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking. All right, the spell transforms 1 stick per caster. Okay, 5% chance per caster for being poisonous. It doesn't show anywhere on here where we can like do the damage. I mean, we can apply the effect, but I don't see it applying the damage. Let's do this. Well, I'm going to go through. Just go ahead and deselect that one. That's your casting. Let's go. I'm going to go through, and then at the top of the next round, we can see, because even if the snake did 8 hit points, it's not going to take any of them down. I want to look and see if the system will automatically apply 2d4 damage to each one of these next round.
Okay.
If it doesn't, then we'll do 4d4 because we're skipping this round when we should have done 2d4.
Okay.
So, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, as a DM, maybe you can make this call. This is an idea. Their internal organs are basically constricting their own bodies.
Right.
So maybe they freak out and they stop fighting and they're trying to pull out their own innards, you know?
Oh, we could do that. But let's see what happens since the Veggie Pygmies cannot attack this turn. So we'll wait and see what happens at the top of the round if anything gets applied. If it doesn't, then we will go ahead and apply 2d4 damage to each one of them. And then we'll just roll and I'll just manually apply it. Cool.
Right to that.
The question is, do we want to apply the same 2d4 to all of them or roll individually for each one?
Let's make it easy and just do one.
Okay. Varys, you're up.
Okay. Is that translator working yet?
So it takes
Oh, it takes a while.
yeah, I
Okay.
forgot. Let's look at the gear real quick. I think you've got it in your. Do you have it in your?
The aliens must have bought it at Walmart.
It's on the treasure list. It's not.
Okay.
I didn't
Yeah,
change.
it's not. It takes like a little bit of time. So
Okay.
give me just a second. I got it coming up right here for the translator. One charge per turn to use. A 1 turn delay for first analysis of a foreign language. So it's going to be 1 turn for the first time that you do it, and after that, it will be able to translate while you're talking.
That's
So-
10 rounds.
Because I did.
Huh?
test it previously.
Yeah, but this one is
Oh, from their language.
to their language, right? So
Yeah.
something they understand.
Gotcha. All right. Well, guess I can't do that if I'm gonna stab them. So. I'm gonna just stab them.
I'm gonna move Satal over here so people on the stream can see you. Okay.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna try the translator and see if I can get him to surrender.
Okay.
Back
As you have screamed into it to back off, and we will wait. We'll wait a few.
Since we won't kill any more of you if you leave us alone.
Okay.
You know, I slew your leader.
Yep.
We are superior.
Roll me an intelligence check, please.
Alright, that'll be fun.
You're an intelligent guy.
Actually, yeah, my intelligence is actually pretty good.
All right.
Made it.
All right. You know it's probably going to be a little bit that before this thing translates, so you are aware that they're not just going to stop right now. So.
Well, you know, I'll turn back invisible if I have to.
Yep. Gotcha. All right. As Sultal targets the same one that he's been targeting, grabs his sword, swings away. And of course he misses as he swings a second time. This time he hits for 5 hit points of damage as he goes in with his dagger. Boy, he really misses his belt of giant strength. As he does another 4 hit points of damage to the Veggie Pygmy. Boy, I remember when he was just swathing through stuff like crazy. Zadkiel, you are up.
Hold on to your belt.
Remember the disenchanter? When you guys were in amber, that thing sort of stuck its face to it, and it completely
No.
sucked all the magic out
It
of
must have been the
it.
time I was gone.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that sucks.
There were a few magic items that got lost.
Yeah, Ronnie's armor and spear.
Yep. All right.
What round is it?
This is 9th round. You get 1 attack.
I'm back on 2, remember? Because
No, that doesn't work that way. It's every other round. So if you skip a round, you're just back to 1 attack for that round.
Okay.
All the even rounds, you get 2 attacks. All the odd rounds, you get 1. As you hit for 11 hit points of damage. Oh, I thought that one had already been hit before, but apparently not. Okay. All right. Burly Bear. First claw misses. Second claw misses. As he finally takes out the last of the northern ones. Ronnie No Blight. Oh, so close. Yet, so far. Those ones are killer, man. All right, Baron, you're up.
Okay, Baron is mad. He's getting ready to cast a spell, and he sees he's getting ready to cast a web spell, and he sees a whole bunch of snakes. Okay, attacking the Vegapygmies. Okay, so casting a web spell at this point, not a good idea.
Not necessarily, because now the Vegapygmies will be trapped in the webs with the snakes constricting them. So even though the snakes might not be able to move, they're still going to be wrapped around the Vegapygmies, constricting them.
All right, that's okay. That's a very important question. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? All right, web spell. Cast it. Okay. Just clicked on it. And let's see.
And just do, once you click cast.
Okay, cast.
Yep.
A target is required to force a check.
Yep. So essentially, what you need to do is over on the left hand of the screen, you can see the menu, the vertical menu.
Mm-hmm.
The second on the vertical menu on the right hand, there's like 2 columns. In the second column, the second one down looks like a target.
Okay. I see.
Yep. Click that target first of all. That's the first thing you do. The next thing you do is hold your shift button and click every Vegapygmy that you want to cover in the web.
Left click?
Yeah, well, hold the shift button, yes.
I got the shift button down.
And then left click each Vegapygmy that you want to target with the web.
Okay, I'm doing that. Shouldn't it be the right click?
I thought it was left click, right, Ronnie, or is it right click?
It's normally right, but yeah,
okay.
You're using left when you use the shift.
Yeah, yeah. So you click
all right,
on.
I'm doing left clicks on. I'm doing a left click on everything, and I don't see any targeting information.
Oh, just you did hit the target on the left side of the screen.
Yes, I did. I did hit the target on the left.
Yep, and shift.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh, okay. I thought. There we go. All right, now.
So as you get it, start. Looks like you targeted. Looks like you targeted yourself.
Okay. God damn it. I
know.
do that.
Actually, I don't know if that was you or was Iger. Did you target Baron?
I did not target Baron.
Okay.
I
shift.
swear.
Okay, good. It's working now.
There we go.
He still got himself.
Yeah, that's fine. We can get him out of it. I can unapply it.
Okay, I'm assuming that I can do that, and I can get all of them in that one web.
My problem is I don't know how is that going to be affected with Sultal right in the middle.
That's why I asked.
Sital's missing. I don't see him.
He's like right in the middle of the screen. He's like
Yeah.
he's right there.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
there.
that's
Yeah,
where- I don't see him. He's literally not on my map.
he's on mine.
That's
I'm
interesting.
gonna refresh. I'll refresh.
So I think the way the web is going to work is it's going to make you when you. Well, let's just do this. Go ahead and we'll figure it out. But go ahead and click Effect for the web. So now that you've got them all selected, hit the where it says Affect Web Duration. Boom. There we go. Okay, and applied to them successfully, and it says it applied to you as well. So I'm going to take the web off of you. All right, now, how did you guys deselect all of them? You just like right click on one?
Just click one of them.
One of them, yeah.
Yeah, right click or left, does it matter?
Left.
Yeah, so just left click any one of those.
Got
There
it.
you go. Now, the next thing you do before we go any further is go back to the left-hand vertical menu and click the little square at the top so that you're no longer targeting. So otherwise, if you don't do that, well, the little the little person. Click the little person icon, but I still think you have to click the square just to make sure, because otherwise, next time you click on something, you're going to be targeting it. You're going to be wondering what the heck's going on.
Okay, so are we talking about this?
Over here on the very left-hand side of the screen, there's a vertical menu.
Yeah.
You know where the little target that you clicked on earlier?
Right above it?
Right above it, there's a little square. Click that square.
We left?
Yeah, it should be left.
Okay, nothing happened.
I know, nothing should happen. But what if you didn't do that? The next time you clicked on somebody, it would target them because you clicked that target and it remembers that you clicked the target. So.
Okay, so I've disarmed it.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so now they are all webbed. There is no saving throw versus spells, I don't think, against the web.
They can do strength.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see.
Am I allowed to yell out a word right now?
Yep.
Retreat. There.
Yep. All right. So they are all webbed. And that is Baron's action for this turn.
You wanted a diversion. Well, you have.
Yep. And we are at the top of the round, or at the top of the next round. Actions for Deglin.
If we're all gonna run, I'm gonna run. But otherwise,
Okay.
I might cast a Cure Light Wounds on the Burly Bear.
Okay. Ronnie Noblight. You watch. First of all, I don't think it applied. I want to look and see. It did not apply. So go ahead and roll a 2d4 for me, Deglin.
Okay.
All right, so 5 hit points of damage to each Vegapygmy. Unfortunately, I have to do this manually. I don't think this... I just got to make sure that I've got all of the... is that the guy? Yep, that's the guy. As he is gone. He is gone.
So
The thrill is gone.
here's a question: the snakes that were part of it, since he died, would they now be available to go attack another creature?
No, because they're completely webbed up.
Oh, yeah. True.
He's down. There's another one.
If you look at Baron, he's got that "it's time to leave" look in his eyes.
Yeah, but we got a friendly behind the other side of him.
Yep.
I don't see anybody.
It's Varys.
Varys is over there.
He's down that hallway.
Now you could always we could send
I just look at. I'm looking. I see. Okay, I managed to get the web. I managed to get the web to avoid this guy right there. Okay.
Yep, this entire hallway over here is completely absorbed in webs now. Okay, so I just applied it, killed off all the ones that your snakes did for that turn. And it was a tie. So, how can I?
I'm a little bit too involved to do a head count.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, Deglin, actions. You said spell, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a Cure Light Wound.
Yep.
Early.
Ronnie, you see that the snakes creatures, as the webs get completely entangle all of these vegapygmies in the hallway, you see the snakes appear out of the dead bodies of the vegapygmies. You see that suddenly some of them come to life as snakes and begin intertwining around the living vegapygmies and start crushing them. Some of them drop or at least go limp and lifeless as they're wrapped up in these snakes contained in the webs. So everything south of where Zadkiel and Ronnie Noblight are is completely full of webs, except for where where Sultal is. So actions for Ronnie, is it still going to be Cutlass? Because you can't attack it.
I'm going to attack those ones that are webbed right in front of me.
All righty, Burly Bear.
Burley is going to lick who is that? Deglin.
He's going to lick Deglin. Got it. All right. Varys. You see that the Vegapygmies don't appear very impressed with whatever it was you had to say, at least not yet, as you watch as the translator device begins sort of beeping and bopping and booping as it's processing whatever it is that you said.
I'm going to turn invisible.
All right. All right. Zadkiel, action. You can see that you have two targets available that are both webbed. One in the bottom left right here, and the other one in the bottom right there. So actions for Zadkiel.
He might be on the toilet again.
Yep, he's still not back. All right, so I'm going to say that he is going to sword it. He is just swording it. Baron, actions. Now that your spell has gone off.
Yes, the spell has gone off. I am trying to get out of there.
Gotcha. So you are retreating. Okay. And Sultal is going to bid a hasty retreat as well, although he is going to slice his way on the way out. Because he sees a bunch of them, and he knows where Zadkiel, because he could see where Zadkiel went in to this open doorway as these creatures followed him. So he at least knows where he is, but there's no way to get to him. So he's kind of hoping that Zadkiel is invisible and whatnot. So, all right. This is a extended combat. All right, so we've already rolled initiative as the party gets the initiative.
You meant Varys.
I mean Varys. Why? I don't know why I keep saying that. Yep. Get you guys' names mixed up. One of these days I'll figure out who my party members are. So I know you guys are there somewhere. Okay. So we don't have any. Oh, we do have spells going off. So Deglin, go ahead and cast your healing on Burly Bear, please.
Okay.
Deglin's the bald-headed guy, right?
That is correct.
Okay, good.
All right.
Three.
As Burly Bear got his 3 back. He's up to 4. Good to go. All right. Varus, you are now invisible, and that will allow you to move your complete movement wherever it is you want to move to. If you want to try to get through the door, you're going to have to give me a hide in shadow at a minus 25%, because they are completely in the doorway. So so whenever you roll it, just do a minus 25 on the dice roll. Actually be a plus 25, I guess, because you don't want to go over, right? Yeah.
Minus 25.
Yeah, you want to put a plus 25 though, because otherwise it'll be, you want to go under the dice roll, right? So you do plus 25 as a hindrance, I guess I should say. So whenever you do the dice roll, just do a plus or a plus 25, and then that'll.
It won't let me do it.
Really? Okay, just go ahead and roll the skill, and then we'll just see.
Modifier's not
Yeah,
applicable.
that's fine. All right, so just go ahead and roll the skill check, and we'll. All right, your target's 95, so you would have passed anyway, even with the 25. So somehow, some way, as they're coming in here after, you duck and weave and bob, and just somehow, miraculously, through the will of Jeskar, manage to get past them invisibly. Or maybe it's the will of St. Cuthbert.
No, it's just God.
As you get down to the end of the hall, though, Varus, you cannot get through here. This hallway is completely full of webs, and you see all the Vegapygmies just kind of stuck in the webs.
I'm gonna duck in here,
Okay.
and then, when they back off,
Okay.
I'm gonna light an oil and burn these guys, and then
Okay.
turn back invisible and keep on running.
Roger that. Yeah, roger that. All right. So nicely done. If you want to give me uno momento, I am going to. All right, I have just awarded Varus a 500 XP bonus for his ability to escape through said Vegapygmy wall. All right. As Sultal is going to target this one because it's in a web, and he's going to get an additional plus on his situational. I don't know if it's going to apply it or not, so we'll see. Just want to see that it applies situational. Yep, target effects. He got a plus. Was that because it was fairy fired?
I know it looked like a 19 to me.
No, he hit. I understand that, but I'm just wondering. It gave a +2 for the weapon mod and a +2 target effects. I don't know if the target effects was the web or it was fairy fired. I'm not really sure, but regardless, yeah, I think it gave the fairy fire. It didn't give the web. So, all right, that's one attack. Now he's going to attack this one with his sword. He does 8 hit points of damage to it, and now he's going to attack the same one with his dagger. And he does another 4 hit points of damage with that. Hey! Cannonball cheered 500. Everybody gets a +1. Oh, for the DM. Woo!
Oh!
Yes!
Oh,
The DM. DM gets +5. Woo! Thanks, Troy. You're my hero. All
I'm
right.
gonna go reach in here and slap that guy.
Hold on now. Don't be doing that. Troy's single-handedly keeping my kids in college, man.
Okay.
Thanks, Troy. I appreciate that, brother. For those that don't know, if somebody out there, if you guys or any of my mods out there, please give Troy a shout out. All right, as Sultal does his thing, and now he is moving his 10 feet up and out of the way.
On top of Baron.
No, he went past Baron, so Baron hasn't moved yet. All right, Zadkiel, you are up. There's only one that you can really reach, and that's right here. It's the only one that you're able to reach with the with your sword. If Zadkiel's not back, then I shall do so for him. He gets 2 attacks this turn as he grabs his. Oh, he was doing his Rod of Smiting, wasn't he?
Yep.
Too late. Too late. He already did it and took it out. Boom, and he's done. And now Zadkiel is going to move up here as well. No other swings. All right, Burly Bear, you're licking your wounds.
I don't get to.
Well, there was nothing else to attack, so I just moved you.
Oh,
All the other ones are webbed and stuck in a web, and you can't get to them. So,
why does it clear me on the screen?
Varys is invisible, right?
Yes.
There's 2 of me.
It's probably just because it looks that way. You have to refresh your page because I moved you up there, so you're underneath Burly Bear now, next to Satal. So, Burly Bear is going to move, or is Burly Bear just going to stay where he's at, Ron Dog?
He's just going to stay right there, DM.
Roger that. Ronnie Noblight, you are up, sir. Don't forget to add a +2 situational modifier because you'll have that because it is prone. Well, not prone, but immobilized, if you will. Still missed. All right. And Baron, you are now free to move about the cabin.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm looking at squeezing past a bear and a.
You can. Yep, you are allowed to move through your compadre's space. For combat purposes, as long as you can move into and back to a free space, I allow you to go in and attack and move back out. But I do allow you to go through your companion's space without hindrance during either combat or regular movement or whatever.
Okay, good. Then I don't have to vault over the top of the bear.
That's correct. You can go right past them and you can pat him on the nose and say, "Good bear." And all right.
Okay, and I'm going retreat. I'm waving at these guys.
All right.
I heard something about it. The version. We have one.
Yep. So does anybody have the web spell up? I know what it is in 5th edition, but I want to make sure in 1st edition when they're trying to break free of a web, is it a strength check or is
strength? Yeah.
Okay. That's a 2nd level spell, right? At least
Yeah.
If he clicks on the spell, it'll show the spell description in the column.
Yeah, that's what I was.
I'll do that.
Yeah, just click on it, but don't cast it.
He just
Okay, there
cast
it is.
Yeah, I didn't cast, but.
I didn't cast.
Yeah, saves any creature in the area must make a saving throw at penalty of -2. All right. Here we go.
2 of them still have snakes. Well, or 3.
Yeah.
That didn't work. Okay.
Creature, whether a saving throw or not, can cast spells or attack. Fails a saving throw as a cumulative. Suffocating. Yep. All right. So that's one thing I did wrong last round or last turn. It didn't roll their saving throws.
What's the duration of a web spell for a 9th level magic user?
2 turns per level, so 18 turns, 180 minutes.
Okay, I think we can get out of here now.
Yeah, I will say that they all are under strength of under 13, so they cannot break free. And
Can't you see me waving my arms here saying, let's get out of here?
Yep. Yep. All right. So I'm going to say that they are all stuck in there as for right now. As we go through, let me go through each one of these. All right. This one moves up into the room as it's swinging its sword wildly, looking for. Same thing with him. They're all swinging their sword, trying to find where the hell Varys went off to. He's trapped. He's trapped. He's trapped. He's trapped. He's trapped. He's up in the room swinging wildly looking for Varys. Same. Same with these guys. All right, so all of the Vegapygmies that, and I'm going to move so tall over there just so people on the stream can see. All of the Vegapygmies that were down there that Varys escaped are now swinging wildly and looking under all the trash and refuse up in that room, looking for the elusive elf. I'm not going to worry
while they're in a web.
They're not in a web. These are the ones that are down the hall that you don't see. There's about a dozen of them down the hall still. Deglin, give me 2d8 roll, please.
2d8?
2d4, I mean, sorry, for damage for these snakes before we continue this round.
Roger that. Page is not. There we go. And now I just hit refresh, and it's loading again.
All good. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us as we do nothing but combat these past two games, because that's what this one has been, as the party stumbled onto this entire tribe of 200 plus Vegapygmies that they've managed to cleave through some of them.
Yeah.
Come on, load.
I've been, half of my time is spent is reloading the page. The other half is doing something with webs.
Come on, guys. It's the interwebs. We can do it.
We're almost there.
Okay.
Come on. And then 2d4, right?
2d4 for the snake damage, correct. Another 6 hit points of damage. So let me take that off there. Gone.
Okay, so if anything's coming, if anything's coming up through the corridor where I put the webs, they're
Yes.
stuck in the webs.
That's correct. If they try to get through it, yes.
Okay. You can thank me later.
Is this a snake one?
The
He's in here.
This one is.
Yep, there's only one left. Oh, there it is. There's
Yeah.
your guy. Yep. All right, that's the only ones left with snake. So this one is fairy fire and webbed. The rest of them are webbed and they cannot move. All right, Deglin, action. Let's go ahead and act because there's nothing coming, at least not this round.
Okay. I am going to yell out to Varys. Varys, go to the hole! Go down one level! And then haul ass. As far as I can go.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself your complete movement of, I think yours is, well, it says 30, but your movement's 60 feet. So go ahead and move your full 60 feet.
That would be 12 squares.
Actually, 60 feet would be, yes, 12 squares.
So I was here. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I would have been.
Okay.
That's where I got.
Varys, action. Go ahead and act this turn.
What hole was he referring to? Is there a hole in the web?
No, he was talking about go down a level. He said go to the hole and go down a level. If you remember the mine shafts.
Oh. Yeah, but sure.
It's totally up to
okay.
you, or if you just want to set fire to the web, you can do that too.
Nah, I'm invisible, so I'm gonna head back
Okay.
this way.
I'm not looting a veteran pygmy body, am I?
I wanted to loot the
Well, it put it up in the
leader.
chat. Says Deglin's looting a body. Like, when did I do that? I must have just landed on him or something.
I don't know.
I want to loot
He's
some
looting a
leader.
body. I'm gonna dope slap him as I run by him.
Hey, if I'm gonna put him
want
right,
the-
I'm gonna put him right down by you because he was actually down the hall a little bit. He was actually down here. If you want to take a second to loot him before you go,
Yeah, I want his arm gun. That's
yeah,
really
all you have to do is double click on the on his
Oh,
token.
there he is. Yeah.
Yeah, all you have to do is double click on his token, and it should have you loot him.
Right or left?
I think just a double left click. I think that's a.
It's in.
Yeah, you don't have to select him. You just like double click on it. It's like you're opening up a character sheet. At least that's the way I thought it worked.
It's not. It's not working. Or there's a delay. One of the two.
Try just standing on that square and see if it says like it
maybe.
did with me.
Yeah, I just think that was, it could have been just like a fluke or something like that. I don't know why it had, or you accidentally double clicked on it.
Yeah, maybe.
God
I'm
damn
gonna
it.
try refreshing.
This is so frustrating. This is the one thing that I really don't like about the game system. It's like it pops open this whole list of all your actions, and it always pops over the overlay in the most inconvenient spot. And when I move it, it's fine for now. And the next time it pops up, it's going to be in the spot that I needed to move it to. And it's just like, it's frustrating. I mean, it's a good, I kind of like having it. It's like in the old 5th edition version that I had. When you clicked on your token, it opened up all your actions in this little pop-up menu. So instead of having to open your character sheet, you had it all right there. That's essentially what it does here. And the purpose behind that is for NPCs, monsters, or whatever. I click on it, and it has all their abilities available, so I don't have to double click and open up all their character sheets. But boy, sometimes it can be a pain. Did I accidentally delete that token? No, I didn't. There he is. Okay.
It's not letting me do anything. I'll click on him and nothing happens.
I'm wondering. I mean,
I refreshed.
All right, are any of our guys out in chat? EOTB, are you out there? I don't know if you or AD&D Mike are out there. Those of you that... What's that?
KEI_L. He said that to target people, you could do like a shift plus T, and that will also target without having to use the side.
Okay. Yeah, I don't
know
but,
if he's one of the one of the guys that made this.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I do want to know, does anybody know off the top of their head what the looting thing is? Because I thought it was just a character double clicking on the token and it would automatically loot it. If not, it's okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up its character sheet, look at its gear, and I'm going to drop this over to Varus. There's one. There's two. Well, you don't know what it is, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably just going to add it to the treasure sheet.
Yeah.
Once I see, but yeah.
All right. So I have now added 4 items, including a violet and orange card, a weird armband, and one of those weird coins that go in the weird armband.
Well, I know what the coin is.
What's that? Yeah, you know what the coin is. Yeah.
Powered chip.
Yeah.
Power.
Yep.
A battery.
All right. So Varys, from there, since you took time in order to sort of loot the body, I'm going to say that you can move half your distance as the other part of your action. So you can move another 40. You can move 45 feet
Alright.
down the hall if you so desire.
Yeah. Alright. Something out there.
Yep.
And I'm still invisible, right?
You are still available, and only
Yeah.
reason I'm moving. The only
Oh,
reason I am
God.
moving so tall. The only reason I'm moving so tall down there is because
Yeah.
I'm actually going to do this. I'm sorry to do this to you, but I'm going to put a light around you because the stream can't see anything unless it's one of
Yeah.
my tokens. So
That's
I'm just
okay.
I'm
gonna
just
spin up by these guys this turn and go north back to the.
okay. Let me see if that works now for. Nope, still doesn't show, but at least it's really annoying to me because, like I said, I'm so used to the other one. It allowed me to have a viewer, and this isn't anything with the game system. This is Forge. I used to be able to have a viewer account that could see everybody, what everybody saw, I could see, but now it's not letting me. It only lets me see those tokens that I'm considered an owner of. So the only way for me to do things is to make me an owner of every single one of your tokens, but then that causes other problems that I'm trying to deal with. So it's just like, yeah. Anyway, that's just me. All right, so Varys is done for that turn. Sultal is going to follow Deglin. See, he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Zadkiel, you watch as all your compadres are bailing to the north.
We're booking it.
All right. I will follow in turn.
So you can go 60 feet to the north. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I even moved you because I'm a good friend like that. Burly Bear. Burly Bear's movement is 60 as well, I think.
120 DM.
120, you are correct. 120. And he is not encumbered, so so you can move him as
He's
far
also
as...
not going to go past those guys.
Gotcha. Okay, Ronnie, you're up, sir.
I can't see Ronnie anymore.
All right.
Thank you.
Baron, you're up.
Okay.
Run, Baron, run!
Exactly. They're gonna come around the corner here. I can hear you screaming from there, so this is where I'm gonna go.
He's screaming the whole way.
Ah, there you guys are.
Nicely done. What the heck? God damn it.
You know your way out of here, right? That's just a general question.
All right.
I remember where the hole is, yes.
All right. As we wait for my map to reload here, because I can't see anything on the game map, because why? It won't let me.
All right.
All right. Yep. Okay. So I have everybody here where you're at. I'm going to end combat for now.
And there was much rejoicing.
And there was much rejoicing. Hey, it'll come back.
I know.
As you guys find yourselves once again in the weird, you don't see, but you hear thumping and thumping echoing throughout the place, as apparently more of these creatures are coming en route. Baron, as you are departing, as you're one of the last ones to go, and I'm just going to move you down there so everybody can see. As you guys went down there, you spied a whole slew of these things coming from the south as well. So apparently they were circling around from different directions, and now they were also coming from the south. However, this entire hallway here is completely filled with webs as you guys sort of depart and say, "See ya."
Okay, good. That's exactly what I was expecting.
Exactly. All right.
Nothing in front of us except for clear air.
As what you can see right now, yes. So I need now. We're gonna go person by person in order, and so Baron, go ahead and move.
Okay. I'm going to hold my movement until the guys in front of me move because they know where they're going better than I do.
Okay. Deglin, go ahead and move your full 90 feet. Or is it-
90?
sorry, 60 feet. Sorry, 60 feet.
And I think it was right about here. Was about
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. You got 5 more feet, but yeah, that's basically it.
all right.
All right. Sultal is going to follow you. Burly Bear.
Burley's about to get healed, and then he'll move.
Okay. Go ahead. Daglin's gone. Ronnie Noblight, go ahead and go. I will say that you're healing him as you're going. As he gets
On the-
3.
All right.
On the run.
Take it on the run. All right. And Dagon's already gone. Sultal's already gone. Varys, I need you to give me a stealth check.
Sure.
Or not a stealth check, but a hide in shadows.
Alright.
And
Sure,
since you are invisible, I am going to say that you do get a I'm going to say a 15% bonus on yours. So the only way you'll fail is if you get a 99.
No, and the treasure journal disappeared. I tried to add a new entry for it for the day, and it like.
Oh, I see it. It's there.
Oh,
Oh
for
no. Yeah, it's all
it's
in.
gone. Yeah, it disappeared somehow, and I don't know what happened.
It's just the one entry that just got put in just now. Everything
Yeah,
else is gone.
It wiped everything else out. I don't know what happened.
Ooh, that's no bueno.
I'm like, what?
That is no bueno, gents.
Yeah, it was in the middle of me trying to copy things over. Like I was trying to enter things.
You
And
deleted it. You deleted it all.
I don't think I did. I think it forfeit so.
That is pretty garbage. It's all right. Fortunately, I didn't delete the old game, so I can always go back in there and get it, but I won't have the last couple sessions.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All right, we'll work it out. We'll get it figured
Yeah.
out.
I think I remember. I think there was a Holy Avenger in there.
There was, and then the Disenchanter ate it.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get this one.
He's invisible. Why does he have to hide in shadows?
Because there's so many of them in the hallway that it's potential that they run into him, knock him down, realize he's there, etc., etc. So I still want him to make this check to finagle his way through this horde of creatures. And I'm gonna, if for those of you that can't see, I'm gonna put it down on the on the map.
And we're regrouping at the shaft.
Yep.
So, okay.
Bilbo Baggins could make it.
Yep, I'm sure he can.
Only if Samwise was the.
Yep, sure he could. All right, so Varys, go ahead and move your maximum movement as far as you need to go.
Yeah, alright. So
Yep.
I get stupid forms to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit up here some.
Okay. There you go. All right. That is it for you as we continue as.
Baron would like to move.
Yep. That was you. He hadn't had his chance yet. So you were the last in line, I think.
Yeah.
So tall.
Yep. Well, Satal, I had him go, but anyway, go ahead.
Okay. I shall do it with as much dignity as I can muster at this point.
Hey, Corvus, what's up, dude? Appreciate the resub, man.
Okay.
Corvus!
Let's see if I can avoid hitting a wall. Up. Is this a passageway north? North?
No.
It won't let me. Or am I going through this door here?
No, now you want to go east, where everybody else is.
Okay, well, I'm here.
There you go. Boom. Now there's everybody.
Oh, okay.
And I'll move Zadkiel. As Zadkiel's all the way down the hall.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Okay. As we let me as all of these move down the hall, just so you guys can see where they're all at. You make sure that, yeah, those are the those are the shrubs, so they can't.
Do I
go
hear
in
the
there.
sound of wooden feet coming down the hallway?
Yeah, no, you guys don't, because you have it blocked off down where they were, and like I said, that's what I don't. I'm sorry. It's just this is a frustrating thing that really gets to me. It's the little things. I want people on the stream to be able to see what both groups are doing, but I can't do that. So, all right. So what I am going to do is this. I wonder if this will help. Configure ownership. Owner. So I don't know if that, and now I'm going to refresh. Going to refresh my page. I just made another player an owner of my viewer account. So now that you guys are split, hopefully this will allow us to see everybody. Oh yeah, and I'm going to have to. Yep. Have to rejoin. Oops. Join game. Oh, it kept me. Kept me how I wanted to be. All right. Yep. So now I've got two party members that I have as owner. So now I can see both groups. I hate doing it that way, but that's okay. All right. So Baron, movement again. Or
Okay.
Deglin, go ahead and move again. If so, since you're leading the way.
Okay.
As you get to the top, you can see the light spilling out of the strange mine shaft going down.
Ah, okay, yes. Let me move to where I'm supposed to be. That's 60 feet. All right.
Okay. Still tall is going to be with you. This is where he should actually be. What's the dice roll for? Oh, Burly Bear healing. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and move Baron, Zadkiel, Ronnie, and Varys as well. Guys, go ahead and move
Baron
yourself.
moved, and,
As you-
did he go disappear? Did Vaglin disappear around the corner
Yes.
here?
Yeah, they did.
There
Yeah,
he is.
I'm assuming
right.
you guys are all together.
Ah, there he is. Okay, good. Well,
Yep.
that's good.
As you guys come around the corner, Varus, go ahead and move yourself as well. As you guys come around the corner, you see the light spilling out of the strange mine shaft, and as you approach, you guys all see that Varus is, well, not, you don't see Varus. As you guys all approach, you all look and see.
He will reappear and wave and then disappear.
All right. You guys, why does it do this to me? God damn it. It's like I'm moving and all of a sudden it's locking everything up and I can't click on anything. And I have to literally refresh the page. It's like, come on, man, seriously? So you guys are at this mine shaft thing, as we said before. This particular one, it is brightly lit. And you can see that running along the east and west walls are the weird ladders that are set into this spongy material. The spongy material is moving up on one side and down on the other. And as the ladder rungs reach the top where it's sealed off, they sort of squish into the material and then disappear, and then they come back down the other side and they pop out, and then they continue down. Again, you can see that the air itself is so brightly lit that there's like little sparkles of dust that are just sort of floating there. It's not even like the air is, there's no like, doesn't even seem there's air movement going through this or whatever. It's almost as if it's sort of suspended there while this movable track is going up one way and down the other. And for those that may have forgotten, this is what it, oops, I didn't want to show, what the heck is that?
That's a door.
No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to
It's a nice door.
I just wanted to, why is it showing all of them? I only wanted to show the one picture. There we go. It looks like this. You can see on the left-hand side, it's barely visible in this picture, but you can see the spongy track with the little ladder rung sticking out of it. Interestingly, the ladder rungs are pretty spacey. You know, these creatures that you guys have found within this complex have all been very short and small, but these ladder rungs seem to be pretty spaced apart, much different than the normal ladder that you're used to climbing that's like maybe 12 inches between the various rungs. There's probably about 4 feet between each one of these rungs. So you could stand on one and hold the other, but not like climbing down would be, it seems to be a little more problematic because there's such a big space between the rungs. But there is, you know, there are rungs nonetheless. And again, this,
now, these rungs are moving, right?
yes, they're moving on a, think of it as a conveyor belt, right? But you don't know, you don't know what a conveyor belt is, but these rungs are stuck to this spongy material, i.e. the conveyor belt. And as the conveyor belt moves up, you see the ceiling is closed off, but the rungs kind of get pushed into the spongy material and disappear, and then it reappears on the other side going down. And like I said, it's very brightly lit as you guys are sort of looking. Somewhere in the distance, you can hear like thumping and thumbing, almost like war cries and stuff like that. But they don't appear. Yeah, but they don't appear to be coming any closer. So hopefully they're stuck down by the webs trying to free their friends if their friends are still alive. But yeah.
I say we all go down.
I mean, might as well. And
It doesn't look like we can go up.
And then when they forget about us, we come back up and do something else.
All right,
So
Burly Bear now has
going
another.
up-
So it's impossible to go up because it's sealed off, but you
So we
can
have
go
to
down.
go down.
Yes.
Is it hard to reach one of those moving rungs?
No, it doesn't appear to be. Looks like he could reach out pretty easy and step on it.
Like
I mean,
step on it
reach-
and then grab the one above it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little
let's
bit
try it.
tricky. It's a little tricky to get it because you have to sort of step and grab because as you're stepping on one, it's going down. So you probably have to step while it's up a little higher and then sort of catch it as it's going. So you know what I mean? So your leg's not
timing.
going down the hole. Yeah, sort of a timing thing.
Well, let's watch our dexterous thief do it first, and then we'll all go after that.
Okay.
Very good idea. Very good idea.
I'm going to tell Burley to pay attention.
Oh shit, Burley, he's not going to be able to do this.
Bears can ride bicycles in circuses.
With
That's
training.
true.
That's true. But we don't have a bicycle or a circus.
Uh, I got a potion of levitation we can give him.
So what do I want to do? Varus, you're going to check it out first?
Yeah, sure.
All right, Varus, go ahead.
I
Oh,
sheathe all my weapons and everything.
Varus disappeared on me. Where'd he go?
He went into the hole, yeah.
Yeah, no, he's like, oh, that's why, because, no, that's okay. I just have to have one of these guys that I'm controlling to look. All right, so Varus, first of all, give me a dexterity check, please.
Oh, let me roll for my sheets.
What? Oh shit!
as
Why do you have to roll a 20 right there?
as Varus steps out, he tries to time it, but all the muck and slime of all of these creatures that you have been fighting has kind of soaked into the bottom of your boots, and you slip, and you watch as Varus goes tumbling headfirst into this mine shaft, frantically reaching out to grab one of the rings, and suddenly, Varus, you find yourself floating in midair. You're not
Wow,
falling. You're literally just floating, and you grab a hold of the rung, and immediately it starts to pull you downwards. As you're floating in the middle of this mine shaft that's brightly illuminated, and you guys watch as Varus slowly begins to descend as he catches his balance finally, but he's literally floating, and he grabs a hold of a rung. It goes down a little bit, and it begins to tug him downward, leading him
While
down
he's still
below.
floating.
You know, the one that doesn't have this glowing light in, we probably don't want to do this.
Right. It's a magical levitational thing. That's what it is. And
All right.
in scientific terms, it's anti-gravity.
Ooh. Yes.
I don't want to be the one that's. I don't want to be the one that has to push the bear into the shaft.
I highly suggest we put a lead on the bear. Take some rope, put a lead on him.
Hey, he's your bear.
As Sultal steps into and joins Varus, grabbing hold of a rung himself, and it begins to slowly lower him down as well. Anybody else joining them?
Yep, me
Yeah, I'll
too.
go ahead and I'll join.
Yeah, I guess. I go,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm on the hole.
and I do a belly flop.
And hold on to Burley and then grab the rung so that I can hold Burley while holding the rung and take him with me.
All right. As you grab a hold of it, and Burley's like, and he's tugging, and he finally sees you disappearing, and he sort of steps, and you jerk and pull him, and he falls in, and he falls for about 2 inches before suddenly he's like swimming in air, as his paws are clawing like he's swimming through water, and he sort of, the pushing of himself against the air is making him spin like a little top, as he's like, as you guys are descending slowly, perhaps a couple feet every few seconds. It's not like it's a fast moving track going down. It slowly begins to lower you down. You get down about 30 feet or so, and you see that there is a landing with a door, but the tunnel or the shaft continues past the door. this door is just like every other door, but it has a brown panel on it.
We have a brown card.
Thank you.
Yeah, we might as well get off on this one and see what we can do.
Okay?
But how are we going to stop ourselves? We're all going to have to stop in the middle, jump into the middle where it holds us like floating and until the door opens, and then we can go out.
Right. As you hold on to the shaft, or as you hold on to the track, it pulls you down. But you realize as you let go of the track, you just float right there in the middle of air, or right in the middle of the shaft.
Yeah,
You don't move once you let go.
Try swimming in air. So
Okay,
that-
you're able to. It's hard. It's kind of hard to kind of swim, but it's easy enough to step off onto the platform when you get
Yeah.
down. The platform itself is about 5 feet square, right? So there's only room for like one person at a time. But like I said, there's like a little like cage thing around it, like a railing, if you will, to kind of hold on to while you're standing there.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And so there's, like I said, there's this door there with a brown panel on it. The rest of you sort of let go and you're just kind of floating there. You don't have to swim or anything. You still reach it, and then you find that when you push yourself off, you sort of get the momentum to move across the shaft to get to the door, because you don't really have to go very far because the ladder rung goes right past it anyway.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so give me just a second here. Can't remember if I put you guys on this map yet or not. I don't think I did.
That treasure scene was important.
Oh yeah,
The magic in this shaft is very strong.
Yep.
Oh boy.
All right, let me.
You know, we never had a break.
I know. As soon as we get here, I figure we can give us a 10-minute break or so.
All right.
I've got to tinkle.
Whatever. All right, I'm not gonna put Burley on there right now because there's not enough room. But as you guys are all standing there, you find yourselves in this shaft. Find yourselves.
It's loading level 2.
Is it? 'Cause I got nothing but black.
Yep. We can do this.
There's Baron, just hanging out.
Now open the store with a brown shirt.
There you go.
All right. So yeah, let me flip flop you guys so you're by the door, just so. All right.
Yep.
And
Come on.
all right, go ahead and who has the brown card?
Well, we have a couple of them, I think.
Yeah, we had several actually.
Yeah. So just so you know, I need to know after tonight, when we go off break or whatever, but after tonight, if you guys get me a list of all the cards you have and stuff, because I created them as items that I can add to your sheet.
Yeah.
So,
All
right.
We need to restore
Yeah,
the
that's
treasure
fine.
sheet as much as we can.
Yep. All right. So, Varys, go ahead and open up the door. As you open up the door, you see an even more alien landscape than you guys had seen up above. This looks almost like an underground sewer type system in the way it's laid out, as you see various strange columns and devices and big pieces of machinery of some kind. There is a flat but the ceiling itself is only about 8 feet tall. And that is where we're going to stop and take our break. So want to go ahead and give folks a chance to go do tinkle as they have made it through their combat for right now, as we shift over into our break time. I figure is 10 minutes okay with you guys, or do you want the full 15?
Yeah.
That is fine. All I gotta do is run to the kitchen to get some water.
Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do a 10-minute break. hopefully you guys will come back and hang out with us for the remainder of our session tonight as our party tries to figure out what in the heck is going on. We will see you on the back side of this, my friends.
Okay. Hello?
Getting a Jersey Mike's sub top Mike's way with onion, lettuce, tomatoes, oregano, and the juice is the bee's knees. Actually, it's better than the bee's knees. I mean, what's the purpose of knees on bees? They don't crouch, they just buzz around. But Mike's way has a purpose. Topping your sub the authentic Jersey way. It's a cat's pajamas. Wait, cats don't wear pajamas. Mike's way is better. Let's just leave it at that. Get your sub top Mike's way. Jersey Mike's. A sub above.
Who do you see when you look in the mirror?
Someone who wants to make change in their community.
Who do you see when you look in the mirror?
Someone who's striving for more.
Who do you see when you look in the mirror?
Someone who is just getting started.
You have the power to create the change you want to see with Walden University. It's time to join more than 174,000 alumni making change happen. Walden University. Set a course for change. Visit waldenu.edu.
And we are back. A couple seconds early, but that's okay. I didn't want to have another song start. I appreciate you guys hanging with us through break. Players, I appreciate you hanging through the lack of a break for the past hour or so as we try to get through our combat. I wanted to give a little bit of a description as you guys step through. First of all these black circles that you see, those are actually columns. I was just too lazy to draw walls around them because there's a shit ton of them. So I was just kind of lazy in that. However, I do want to let everybody take a look at this, if we could.
Game is paused. Can't move.
As you guys, what's that?
The game is paused, so we can't move.
Oh, yep. Sorry. Thank you. So as you guys step out, you see this is the view that you've got. As you see these columns, you see these, spider webs and these pipings and everything running from various things. You see these strange sort of cables or tubes running up through the floor to ceiling and all connecting all this stuff. You can see various hatches and whatnot. And like I said, all kinds of machinery throughout this place as you guys
Is it making noise?
There's actually like a little hum throughout the place. You guys sensed it a little bit on the upper level, but down here it sort of reverberates a little more because it's an enclosed space. Up above, the ceilings were like 15, 20 feet high in some places. Here the ceiling is very low. It's only like about 8 feet tall or so as you guys sort of step out into this area. And as I said, although you can see them here and there's no view blockage, you can see these columns, each one about 5 or 6 feet around, going from floor to ceiling. And so, god damn it.
Has there been any is there dust on the floor?
Yes, there is dust all over the place. It's interesting that the floor that you're on is sort of solid stone of some kind or metal, whereas you could see that there is this sort of grating type of flooring throughout the place. You guys did see this on the upper level as well. There was like this grated kind of flooring. Maybe it was for drainage or something like that, if there were like leaks or something like that.
And are we the first people that have been through here with the dust, looking at the floor?
Looks like it, although there are various tracks and marks throughout this place, so you're not sure if that's like maybe the Vegapygmies came down here or there are other things that are loose about the place.
It doesn't look like footprints, does it?
No, it does not look like any normal like humanoid or standard person footprints that you're aware of.
Is Siltal a ranger? Could he look at the ground and see what he might be able to do?
He is not a ranger. He is a fighter thief.
All righty.
Oh, I always thought he was a ranger.
No, he is a fighter thief. Speaking of Siltal, as he comes to join you.
You tell the guys, if there's spider webs, be on the lookout for big spiders.
Right?
Does any of this machinery look like the machinery we saw in the sewers of Gryrex?
No, not even close. Not even close. There's no resemblance whatsoever.
Yeah, I know. I just had to
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it.
Yep. No.
All right. Well, let's find a place to rest. And then we can think about what we want to do.
Okay. This is as good a spot as any.
I mean, I don't want to be right here when I'm going to be surrounded.
Yeah, let's go find a place.
Yeah.
The wall toward back.
See if we can
This is way too open.
Yeah. Just look around, don't touch anything. We don't have to.
I can't move.
Why can't you move?
It says game is paused again.
It's not. It's unpaused.
Just refresh.
Ron Dog's like,
This is huge.
watch out for Charlie in the corner.
That's truly.
So I'm assuming this is a wall in front of me
Yes.
up here at the very north.
Yep. That's all wall. And all of these, again, right here, that's a pillar, right? So it's like you can't walk through it. You can't. I just didn't want to draw a shit ton of circles. So I drew some, but I didn't want to draw them all.
Oh, what are these?
So as I said, these are very strange looking tubular machines of some kind. They appear to be humming slightly, and they if you can't really see, but you can almost feel like a scraping on the inside, as if there's something rotating slowly on the inside. There's all kinds of like strange threads and strings and pipes and all these other things running off it, i.e. piping and wiring and cabling and stuff like that. everywhere.
Does it almost look like gnomish design?
You know something? Maybe it could be. I'm not really sure. It's some really weird alien technology, though. That is for sure.
Odd, sure.
No, we could steal some and sell it to the Greyhawk military.
She was back behind.
Can someone cast light on me, please?
Yeah, it is completely dark down here, by the way. It is pitch black.
I still have my lantern.
Yeah, well, I forgot I was gonna use mine, but I forgot I gave it to you to use.
No, nothing
Oh.
nothing closed off over here.
There is a object over in the corner here, gentlemen.
Where are you?
Ronnie's got his blaster pistol out.
Okay. As Ronnie has bark skin applied to himself.
What object do you see? This bigger hole?
No,
It's not a hole. These holes are again, these are pillars. There's no
Right,
holes
but
anywhere.
There's this big one.
Go and look at the
Where?
4 o'clock.
What big hole? I don't understand.
Right where
Right.
we're all standing. There's
Right here,
this
it's not a hole. It's not a hole. That is a
Yeah.
pillar.
Oh, it's just bigger than the other one.
Yeah. There's big
Okay.
ones, there's small ones, there's like walls everywhere. It's just strange
You said at
architecture.
the 4 o'clock there was something.
Yes.
You know those half-elf vision.
I'm not seeing it.
Well, with my
You're headed
elbow,
right towards it.
I should see it too. I don't see Jack.
That's
Oh, I see it.
hang on, maybe I did put some of the walls up. Yeah, there's probably because there's a corner of this wall right here, Varus, that you probably did. It's probably because you did.
There's a metal golem down here.
Yep. As you see, as you guys move over to that side, you can see that there is a metal golem just standing there, and it seems to have some kind of a rope or something connecting it to the wall where it sits.
Is it moving at all?
It is not.
Well, let's leave it alone.
Yeah, just leave it be. Yeah.
Do you have a picture of that?
I do. Hang on just a second.
I mean, we've met them before, so.
Yeah. I'll
And
take
they're
that.
can be violent.
Well, as long as you don't screw with them, they're usually
Yep.
okay.
All right. I think it's 19. So actually, it's a little bit different of a picture. We're going to observer. This is what it looks like. As you guys go over to the corner, you could see there's pipes and stuff going in and out of the walls and all these strange, weird things. But this thing is standing there. It has this like sort of a big, huge tube or pipe or something stuck into the wall, and it's stuck into the back of the machine itself or the golem itself. No, but you hear sort of a humming sort of a sound.
Probably
Like it's
just
charging.
He's getting new mana for his power. Yeah.
Must be a Tesla.
Friend has one of those.
So he's as long as he's not coming after.
Yeah.
All right, DM, I'm just going to roll a stone in the direction of it.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't aggravate it.
Okay. Ronnie tosses a stone. Tink, 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 tink. Clackety, clackety, clack as it rolls over by the golem.
All right. Oh, does it
there it
move?
is.
Suddenly its legs sort of straighten as it rises up. You hear a click, click, clank as the pipe that connects into the back of this thing suddenly breaks free, and it takes a step over, and it reaches down and nimbly grasps the stone, turns and looks at you, and begins to clunk, 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 sort of awkwardly stomp across the floor toward you. And it holds the rock out for you and begins to squawk in some strange language.
Take out the translator.
I'm not getting close to that thing.
Okay?
Take
I'll
out
take the rock,
translator.
DM.
All right.
See if I can.
As it squawks into you sort of work your language translator device, pushing the appropriate buttons as it's squawking into it. It sits there for a few minutes, and it repeats itself. It sounds like the same, sayings or whatever it's saying repeatedly, like every couple of minutes. And all of a sudden, coming back out of the translator device, please, no littering in this area. This is a reportable offense. Please show authorization to be in area, or security shall be notified.
Oh, it's the robot from Demolition Man.
Pull out the violin or red card.
It looks at
The red.
It sort of looks over, and it comes right to where you're holding the cards up. It completely ignores the red card, and it looks at the violet card, and it suddenly this light comes up, this little sort of flashing light, and it goes up and down it. Security authorization approved. How may I be of assistance?
What is littering?
Please do not leave unwanted debris lying about. It is a hazard to all machinery.
What is this place?
This place is, and he spits off some really strange name of whatever that's sort of garbled even in the translator. And essentially he's like, this is our space armada, separated from space armada, crashed into third planet from sun in bloody system, unable to fix the disease running rampant amongst the crew. Captain made orders to separate from main armada to ensure viability of remaining persons en route.
Ooh, I got a question. I'm gonna walk over there. Where is the captain?
What is it? What is an armada?
Well, you're familiar with what an armada is, but ships, right?
No,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's I mean, I'm sure you guys are familiar with like war and ships, armadas of ships and stuff like that, but maybe not what he's talking about in context.
Let's give it no Siri.
Yeah.
She is my girlfriend.
Location of Commander Sarek unknown. How may I be of assistance?
What do you think, guys? Maybe
Knows
he can
his
guide
way
us
around
through?
this place. This
Yeah.
golem knows his way around this place, huh?
Where is plan map of vessel?
Most logical source for plans of vessel located in library or security headquarters.
He said something about captain?
Commander, yeah.
Commander who again?
Commander Sarek. Location of Commander Sarek unknown.
Where is rest?
Please explain rest.
Sleeping quarters.
Sleeping quarters varied for various crew members. Primary sleeping quarters maintained level 1.
Okay,
Where
I'm
are
gonna
the
go.
weapons?
I'm gonna move over here and look at this thing and say, "Tell me about the disease."
Unknown. Primary medical officer succumbed to disease. Unknown. Primary research destroyed. Unknown.
I ask, where's your armory?
Unknown. Security level below required.
Does the
Who
red card,
is that Brannigan? No, I'm just kidding.
red or orange card, make any difference?
He has appeared to ignore the red card. He was more interested in the violet card that you had.
Yep. I have a couple of those.
What about the orange card? Different?
You can try.
Yeah, try it.
As he looks at the card, he sort of, as you hold it up, it's almost like it seems to be an instinctual thing that he scans it, if you will. And where am I? And he looks at it, and he's orange card, designated security personnel, Jensen, Adam, Commander, 4th year.
Be careful with the cards, guys. I don't want them to say, "Thank you for self-destruct initiated."
Yeah.
But he as he sort of scans the card, he says it has. He says the orange card has something to do with security personnel, but this card belonged to a specific security person, apparently.
The speaking golem knows the history of this place.
Well, as much as it knows is
Yeah.
it's already said that there was a virus or disease.
Disease,
Check
yeah.
out everybody. We've already seen that.
Yeah, we've seen everybody's dead.
The only thing living in here now are these pygmies and maybe something else. Who knows?
Does he have a copy of the captain's log?
Security permissions required, unauthorized.
And the orange card doesn't give us that. Neither does
Oh
red.
my god!
Yeah, well, I think we should just mosey on our way.
Okay.
I thought we were gonna hear a toilet flush. Yes, captain's log is.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, I'll look at this speaking golem and says, "Can you tell us the history of this place?"
History requires access, library access, unable to access from present location. Recommend accessing library or from commander's quarters or for police headquarters. Located level 1.
Yeah, we found the police head.
Or did you?
That's where we got the red card.
Or did you?
Oh, well, true. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. There was definitely
What are
police there.
pygmies? Wait, do we know the word pygmies?
Yeah, you know what pygmies are.
Okay. I ask, what are the pygmies?
Please explain pygmies.
And I show him my weapon with some of their guts on it.
As he sort of looks at it. Unknown.
Are there any dangerous creatures on this level?
Affirmative.
Where?
Unknown.
Show him the armband from the
Okay.
Did you pay me? What is this?
Pistol, police issue, standard, model X235, range 200 or range 20 meters.
We don't even know what 20 meters are.
Yeah,
You know what police
very
is.
good.
Yeah, you
Or
understand
pistol.
police. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we understand policing because that's a
Yeah.
verb used to occupy, the scout areas and.
Will you provide
Well,
escort to
this
us?
is a noun
to the-
then. It's not a verb.
No, policing. Police come from policing.
So what's the
Just an idea if he'll provide escort while we investigate this section.
affirmative?
All right, so start walking this way. See if he comes with us.
I look at this the golem and I said, did everybody that was here die because of the disease?
Affirmative.
Okay.
Hey friends, are we going to rest at all? I'm not really
Uh,
doing very
would
well.
like to.
Is the disease still? Can you sense is the disease still around?
Unknown. No subjects left remaining. Assume 100% mortality rate.
Well, I can cure disease
Me too.
twice a week.
For them.
Okay, so there's
When are we?
none of the people who lived here are alive.
Can I tell the robot, or I don't know if it's a robot, I guess it's a metal person is what I'm thinking.
Golem.
Yeah, Gollum. I say, I have the cure for this disease. And I show him my hands. I'm a holy man.
You don't even see it anymore because it has like completely left you in the dust because everybody's just walking around everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah, we should probably stick together.
all right.
I try to find everybody else.
Well, we're trying to find.
How did I get all by myself here?
This comes south. We're all south, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, from all the turbines. Probably the engines for this thing. The power source. Well, this looks pretty empty.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you guys are.
I'm just
So-
trying to find a room or something.
I don't think there's
Oh,
any
wow.
rooms down here. He said all the rooms from upstairs.
Well, we could go maybe behind these turbines and see if there's like a area
Right.
we can like put to our back. Or
Well, I mean, there's a whole bunch of areas we could have went to our back. Up.
You, Gollum, take me to a sick person. I will heal them.
Unknown. 100% mortality rate assumed.
I don't know what that means.
they're all
What does
dead.
that mean?
They're
That,
all dead.
what is the word percent? Is that a creature? What does that mean?
Hold on, we got a missing tile over here to the right. Might be worth investigating.
To the
I
right.
think the percent has to do with alchemy, but I'm not sure.
Oh, there is.
I ask
And there it goes again.
Oh,
Do
and
you
there's
have-
a door.
I see a door and something else over here.
I said,
So
do you have any other? I mean, who created you? Because you're a Gollum. What magic user created you?
please explain magic.
Oh,
And I show him.
technology.
Who's got a cantrip? Oh wait, we don't have those.
As you guys,
No, I just tell them, like when my hands touch a person, I can cure them. That's magic.
You are a doctor.
yeah, physician.
Physician.
Yep. Affirmative. Designated physician, first class. Please state name for record and ship's registry.
Zach killed the righteous.
Righteous, comma, Zadkiel. Please state age for ship's automated records.
I am old.
Insufficient data supplied. Please provide age for ship's data records.
This is a
I give him
ship?
age, I don't know, 42.
This is a ship? I thought it was a cave.
Affirmative.
I've heard of metal Goliath ships before, but this is ridiculous.
Ship dedicated to space research facility. En route. Plague erupt. 100% 100% mortality rate assumed.
Probably like a golem, like a gnomes or dwarven underground settlement, similar to perhaps with all the technology or whatever.
This huge area is a ship that could sail on the sea, on water. Ocean.
No, it's just
Negative. Negative. Ship designed for interstellar travel.
What is space?
What is interstellar?
Thing between your ears.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, we got Bender
I'm
here.
doing the best I can here trying to figure this out, all right? Okay, I don't know what stellar means.
Yeah.
Does it have to do with stars?
So as he's looking at you, he's like stellar, interstellar, space between stars, ship designated to do research in 5th quadrant, 4th sun, unable to complete mission, 100% mortality rate assumed.
So this ship that we're on can fly through the stars?
Negative. Ship no longer functioning as originally designed. Unfortunate. 100% mortality rate assumed.
The ship did travel among the stars.
It's affirmative.
It's from the gods.
Yeah.
The
From
gods
Valhalla.
sent this.
Negative. Bob made us.
Bob.
Bob the Builder.
As you guys are looking, though, as this grate is open, you can see that there are a pair of boots or feet sticking out with a body or a skeletal remains stuck down inside.
Oh, check that out.
Ronnie says, "Be careful, just in case it's infected."
Maybe I should approach.
Okay.
I am a physician.
Is it down in the hole you said, or where?
It is. It's sort of half hanging in and out, right? So it's sort of.
You want to
down.
pull them out and
Yeah, I'll just use my axe or mace head to pull them out.
Okay. Easily enough. Anderson, Jacob, 23, technician, 3rd class, deceased.
Do they look like us? The bones are
No,
human? Like
the bones are humanoid, right? But
You have a
they
picture?
are. No, I've never had a picture. So they're like really short humans, right? So, or maybe you guys are likening them to sort of a cross between elf and human, right? So, a little shorter, but the bodies are more elongated. Their heads are more elongated. I mean, but they look very thin and very small. You've seen them all over the place since you guys have been here. Yep. And this one happens to have some kind of a jumpsuit on. Go ahead and give me a search check.
While he's doing that, I'm going to ask the robot, what was the name of the race of people that inhabited the ship?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a name up.
Yeah.
There is no name given.
The bloop bloops. Okay.
Yeah. We're the blips. We're the cone heads.
You just don't want to meet the bleeps. That's the.
Yep.
They are the Jar Jar Binks.
Misa say.
Misa say, Yusa.
Hey, I once had a Star Wars character that was a Gungan Jedi.
Oh, yeah.
It was a blast.
Okay. Are there any more skeletons around here? That's the robot.
Affirmative.
Can you show them to us?
Affirmative.
Wait, who's got to detect magic?
There's no magic here.
We don't know. He's got a uniform on, or he's got clothing or something. We don't know what it is, but he's got something on. Maybe it's magical.
All this stuff's well beyond that.
We do have a wand of magic detection.
Actually, Satal has his sword detects.
Might be fire, I mean, out of character is probably like fire retardant kind of material or something. Plus 10 against fire breathers or something. I don't know.
Also might be -10 for D's.
Shouldn't we check it out? I mean, I'm not gonna leave it. If we're leaving, I'm gonna take the clothing.
Okay, so it looks like the people that lived in the ship, the crew, have been dead for a long time.
Affirmative. 6,123 years, 6 months, 5 days.
Holy crap! 6,000 years.
Not great.
All right.
Are we the only visitors that you've encountered?
Negative.
When was the last time you encountered visitors?
1 year, 3 months, 5 days.
Did any of them look like us?
Affirmative.
Did any of them look like me?
Negative.
All right. So show us the next body.
All right. As he leads you this direction. Where is it? Sorry. I have to now look and see. Oh, yeah.
Affirmative, you will die.
As he begins to move straight this direction.
Oh, wrong way.
How fast is he moving? Are we having to run to keep up with him?
No, he actually moves a little slower than you guys.
I don't even know where the hell he is. Oh, there he is.
I'm detecting evil in this area.
Okay. You don't detect anything like super evil, but you detect a malevolent presence. It's not like super evil, but there is definitely something no bueno in this region.
Guys, I detect something evil. Not strong, but some indications.
Well, let's keep an eye out.
Get ready to turn invisible and keep an eye out.
Is it getting stronger as we're following him or weaker?
No, it seems to be okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Is there a body here?
No.
Wait, stop.
No, it's because I'm having to look at the whole map to see where the doors are.
You guys, there's something over there, gentlemen.
Over where?
I'm following the robot. Go Power Range. I'm gonna look at the robot while we're walking, like you said, slow. Does it have any writing on them, like that I recognize?
Not that you recognize, but you've seen patterns of writing here on different things that you guys just haven't been able to decipher.
So I would assume that it's a language then, but
Yes,
that I don't understand like any other
Correct.
language I wouldn't understand.
Correct.
Okay.
As you guys get to this side, you see that there's another, looks like an exit door to one of the shafts.
Was that the one door to the shaft on the other side?
Yes.
Okay.
Where'd he go?
He's up here.
Here we go again.
There's another one of those things.
What thing?
Are you guys not seeing these things?
No.
Just south of us.
You got to remember that they don't have the vision. Well, I'm wondering. Let me see something on Ronnie's sheet.
Everything's black to me, so I'm just following the robot.
Hang on.
Come down here south, gentlemen.
As soon as it reloads.
I don't know what this thing is. Looks almost like a snake.
I'm wondering, is there something on the map that I didn't do that you guys, 'cause you can only see 30 feet, so I'm wondering how you're able to see all the way down there. I'm wondering if it's because of something that I did on
I don't
my.
know.
Yeah, I saw one of those on the other side too, but
Yeah,
I
it's
changed
not like
it.
it's not like it's a big deal, but it's just.
Yeah, I
I
changed
was,
it, but no one wanted to look at it. They wanted to find where the bodies.
So it's Burley, DM. Burley's got a huge vision.
is that what it is?
Yep, I don't know where the vision is on this thing.
If you. Yeah, his is 120 foot. That's why.
Oh, well,
He's
look
got
at that.
So I don't know if that's
Charlie,
correct or not, but anyway,
I
as he
doubt
leads
it.
you up here, as he sort of squats and he's like, you know, supervisory office, one um, one remaining casualty, Marshall Anders, tech supervisor, 45, deceased. Caution, high levels radiation detected.
Oh, okay. We'll stay out of there then.
yeah,
We don't know what that means. We
You
would still
don't. You have
go.
no idea what
No.
that
No
means.
idea what their radiation means.
We know what radiant damage is.
You know what radiant? No, there's no such. You
No,
don't
we
know.
don't.
That. Not in this
Yeah,
version.
electricity.
well, we were told. I
Heat.
thought we were told about the Geiger.
No.
As I'm scratching my head, my dread falls out, and I'm like, "What happened?"
We were told about something previously.
It's like heat. It radiates.
Well, we know what the suits
On
are.
light?
So
Well, radiation doesn't necessarily have to be warm.
Yep.
Well, I don't know
And
what that is.
now that we've made it all the way across and around, and you've got about half the map here, that's where we're gonna pause tonight's session,
yeah,
just to
Wait.
get you guys right there.
yeah, we can always go back.
Robot or Gollum, do you know Mr. Roboto?
Domo arigato. All
I
right.
got
Thanks, gentlemen.
That
Yeah,
is going to
thanks,
be
man.
where we're going to end tonight. I am going to go and. Are we getting rated? Are we getting rated? Oh, no, we got a new follower. Hey, Lord Takor, appreciate the follow, man. That's awesome. And hopefully you guys are hang with us for a little bit as we close up shop here, as our players tend to haul ass because we're all old and we have to get up really early in the morning, like noon or something like that. And so we want to make sure we definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. So that, like I said, that's where we're going to end our session right there. We will be back next Monday as our party decides what they want to do. Now that they actually are able to communicate, at least for a little bit. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Let me do this. And we're going to...
Man,
Yeah,
it sucks that we
right
can't
away.
use the language that we know out of character, right?
Yeah.
I mean, to
So-
make it fun and fair, you know.
Oh yeah, no, it would be. It would be definitely fun. But anyway, that is where we're going to leave tonight's session, as our party has, like I said, they have found a golem, and because of this strange mystical language translation device that Varys has on him, he's able to find out what this thing is saying and what's going on with it. And so it's definitely kind of cool that they at least get a little bit of what the heck's going on and where things are going right now. So we're going to pause. If you're just joining us, I do apologize that we're closing up shop, but this is normally the time we do it. Normally 11:30. It really depends on how the game's going, but as we get to this spot closer to 11 o'clock, I start sort of eyeballing, is it a good ending point? And I think right here, right where they can all get zapped by radiation, is a perfect place for us to all kind of hang out here and stuff. So, but yeah, so we're gonna hang out here until next week. If you're a follower, you know that we do this stream every Monday night. We'll be back next Monday night, of course, and then This coming Friday is our 5th edition stream, but we don't stream this Friday. It will be the following Friday, so it's every other Friday for those that are still getting caught up. Don't forget to save your tokens up. The more you interact, the more tokens you get. Give them to our players, Nat 1s, Nat 20s. Looks like we had one left on the board when we leave tonight's session, so Varus got to use one of them, but the other one is going to be going away.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, that was definitely going to be worth it. But it was actually pretty good tonight. It was a heavy combat. For those that were here for the first half of the session, that was all combat. Hopefully that'll be the last really super lengthy one, unless the party wants to go back upstairs to go take on a few more of them. So, but we'll see what happens as our party continues their exploration of the barrier peaks. I just appreciate players you guys hanging with, and hopefully the session was good enough for you. I am going to go re-import the journal. So the task I would give to either Varus and or Iger, if you guys get a chance, go back. The original one stored from the old OSE game was missing sections 3 and 4, I think. It was either 3 and 4 or 4 and 5. So go back and find those. But I'm going to re-import this. So it'll have everything from the old game. And then if you guys could see if you could find those other sessions plus last week's stuff. So if you guys get a chance, no hurry. We got a week to do it. Even if we don't get it this week, at least we'll get it eventually.
I'll go ahead and I'll put that link that I was telling you.
Yes.
Put that in the Discord.
Put that in the Discord right now so I can make sure that that's part of our signing off stuff, okay, so we can make sure. What's that?
Yeah, find it.
Yeah. All right. So as soon as you find it, then we'll get it posted. But guys, I appreciate it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to find I think I'm going to go with the Thermians. We're going to go with the Thermians for those that are big Galaxy Quest. Galaxy Quest folks. We're going to go with the Thermians. So that's going to be our alien. Oh, dude, man.
That was the best show ever. I fall
asleep
to that
show
I'm one of the people in the audience. I couldn't watch it.
But we're going to go with Thermians. That's going to be our alien race, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, we had a couple little hang-ups tonight. Nothing too bad, though. There's still a couple of things that I'm trying to get worked out in the game system. I may just go and get rid of every module that we have, and just to see how the base looks. But there are some mods that I really like, right? So there's some great effects that I like with the spell effects and things like that. So we need to just find out if all that stuff works without having the modules. I'm not sure how much the ARS, which if you saw, we are now, I say we are powered by the advanced roleplay system. So if for those of you that play Dungeons and Dragons, especially old school AD&D first edition, second edition, the advanced roleplay system is for you. You need to check it out. Go to Foundry, create a game based on that system. Check out everything that it does. The character sheets are muy bueno. The items and all that stuff are awesome. There's still work to be done, I think, as far as content goes. Like, a lot of the monsters might be missing, or character types and stuff like that. There's a lot of placeholder type stuff because it still is beta per se. But there is just a butt ton of stuff that's involved with this, and it really, really is a good game system. So I'm loving it. I know my players like it a little bit better than the old school essentials that we were using, which is more. Hey, we found it. So this is, what is this for now, Daff?
Oh, this is the last miniature game that they ran live on. They ran live on Sunday.
Okay, so this is actually already done. This isn't something that they're going to be doing.
No, but if you go to the, if I couldn't figure out how to get the basic, part of I couldn't figure out how to do that, but I was able to put at least the last last game on it. So you could see what it is.
Yeah, so you're just talking. So if we put that link in, and I go to that link, and then I can just go to the go to Pulp
You go
Alley.
to you go to the
Yep.
Pulp Alley
Yep.
YouTube channel.
Yep, Pulp Alley, and there we go. Got it. So this is a channel that DAF is highly regarded on. So I encourage you guys to go check that out. It is on YouTube. So go check them out, see how it is. I've never been. I cannot say one way or the other. I do not endorse, but I do endorse it because my player endorses it. So I don't think he's going to steer us wrong. So I encourage you guys to go check that out.
I'm actually going to be playing live at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Nice. You're going to be up that early? I mean, I know you're pretty old, so I want to make sure that you get plenty of sleep.
Yeah. Well, I can do it.
So this is which day then? Sunday?
Sunday
Okay.
at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Nice. So I encourage you guys to go check it out if you got nothing better to do, or even if you do got something better to do. Cancel your plans. Go check my boy out as he's playing in Pulp Alley, and we'll see how that goes.
Okay. This is a skirmish. It's a skirmish level game for the interwar period.
Nice.
So if you like serials like I do,
yep.
And pulp magazines and all that other type of stuff.
Yeah.
This is a place that you'll be very happy with.
Nice. I'm just going to put it in our chat there. If you hit ! socials, you can do all things Agora Quest. You can check us out on Twitter, i.e. X. You can check our Discord out if you want to come down to our Discord. I will freely admit we are not super heavy on our Discord. We got, some folks that pop in and out of there and do chat. A lot of it is just between the players and ourselves on our individual game channels. We do have the general channel. If you're a subscriber, you do have your own channel there too, so you can go check that stuff out. But I encourage you just to pop on in and say hi. You can hear what's going on. You can give input to games. You can give feedback on games. Let us know what you think about the game system. I would be really interested in see what you think there. You can check us out at Agora Quest Adventures out on YouTube, of course. If you want to hit our merch store, we do have a few things, hats, t-shirts, stickers, stuff like that. And last but not least, I really highly encourage you to check out our Twitch TV /teams / Greyhawk Creatives. Go hit the Greyhawk Creatives page. A lot of great Greyhawk content out there if you're into Greyhawk, as we are. Our players are bouncing all over the world, so eventually they're going to get back to the Free City. I'm thinking I'll bounce you guys back to the Free City somehow, and then we'll do some big super campaign from the Free City, and then we'll attack the Giants. What do you think? I think that's a good plan. So, yeah, man. So, but I appreciate everybody hanging out with us. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to find somebody. Who do we want to raid tonight, man? I don't even know. I'm going to.
Darling's up. KV Art, Luke Nero, Magi RPG.
Yep, Magi RPG is pretty good. Who do we want to? I'm actually going to go out to our live channel on Twitch because that actually gives me a better view because it lets me know how many people are there and stuff that we can see. So Darling's always good.
12.
Yep. So let's look and see. Oh, so DDO stream is actually doing Salt Marsh. Oh, they're actually doing not a game. They are doing the like a video game of it. So that's kind of cool. Lollygaggers are pretty good. What's Madge doing over there? Let me check and see who they got. Oh, let's go ahead and wait until the ad's gone, and then we're going to bounce over. So I don't know. I'm looking between Madge. I like to do Darling, obviously. She's like my numero uno. She was here at the beginning. She always shows us love and stuff when we get over there. But I'm going to wait till Magic RPG ad here is done in about 3 seconds because, they're going to be back in like 10 minutes. So they're on break too. So you know what? Just goes to show you. Let's go ahead and bounce over to Darling Creek Show. Why? Because that's just how we roll. So,
was this on Twitch?
Yeah. So essentially, if you're on Twitch, what happens is I'm able to send us over, and it'll forward everybody that's currently viewing our stream we'll send them over to Darling Creep Show. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't want to keep anybody waiting, so you guys get out of here. So we're going to bounce over to Darling. If you've never seen her channel before, I encourage you to stay and give her a like, give her a follow, give her a subscription. I do. She is definitely worth it. She's over there painting right now, always has good music. But in the meantime, folks, just remember that in a world that you can be anything you want, all we ask is that you be kind. We will see you guys next Monday. Peace.
Oh, hi, everybody.
She's ignoring us.
Agora! What's
Who
up,
is?
Agora Quest? Welcome in. Can I get a shout out for Agora Quest, please?